into the box. Rattled home by Ellen Dingchi. And the relief on the face of the goal scorer.
Vai lá o Negueba, limpou pra bater dali, que golaço! Gol!
Camarda lì che fa sportellate, riesce a prendere il pallone in mezzo a tre, ancora Camarda, l'assist per Cabà, il 2-0 del Lecce, ma la grande azione di Camarda che ha tenuto un pallone.
And he was looking to find Daka, now Chowdhury with the effort, fabulous hit, Hamza Chowdhury fires Leicester City into the lead, a delightful goal.
Salcedo, un po' di spazio per andare, Eddie Salcedo prova a calciare, grandissimo gol di Eddie Salcedo, 4-2, la chiude l'Officreta con l'ex gioiellino.
Leonor står sen öppet läge för Mattsson och där 4-0. Magnus Mattsson utökar på nytt för FCK som kör över Malmö FF.
Ilie con il cross e un tiro, il gol dell'1-1, la giocata geniale per pareggiare la partita, il ragazzo che
sponda precisa. De Ron si è liberato, Samardžić fa passare il pallone con una meraviglia, altro dribbling, Samardžić, un capolavoro di Samardžić, 2-1, qualità assoluta.
Ayredil, ispao je tamo Dragović,
حلوة للهلال الآن، حلوة الكرة، حلوة الكرة، الله الله، هذه هي قيمته وهذه هي
Fred. Dit is een schitterende goal. En 3-1 Fenerbahçe.
Oh, he was sloppy there, gave it away. Olamouani, he's driven in another. What an extraordinary game. PSG 4, Tottenham 3. Mistake by the man of the match so far.
He has Tavernier alongside, Evan Nielsen peeling away, Semenyo through the middle. Antoine Semenyo, 2-each!
change of direction by Mara Jr. He's put it through, and coming in from the opposite side was
Schiavi, Attà recupera però, passa, Attà, dribbling in area da solo, Attà! La qualità di Attà per spezzare lo 0-0, recupera.
Here's Paintsel. Paintsel finds another gear. Still Joseph Paintsel, his shot from the sharp angle, that's fought off by Ostani.
It's gone in the back of the net. Yes, it's in as a back four or back five.
Reinders. It's Lewis, and Haaland walks it in for his regular goal against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Ein Spieler, der um die 15 Millionen verdient, Jahressalär, dann schon viel, wenn er meistens auf der Bank sitzt. Vielleicht jetzt die Möglichkeit! Und das ist ein wunderschöner Treffer für die Hoppers. 1:2 nur noch.
Xavi again, and he's finally found a way to score. He's been pushing and pushing.
Via di controllo, poi pallone a rimorchio per Esposito, si inventa un super gol con il tacco di prima per battere Demba Thiam, in vantaggio l'Inter al 52, più Esposito non vede la porta, la segna.
Ekitike and Cody Gakpo.
Nun viel Platz, um abzuziehen, und da haben wir den ersten Treffer. Wunderschöner Treffer von Lennart Karl. Nicht so ausgefallen der Torjubel wie gegen Tottenham.
Cherki, and he scores on his debut. So much excitement surrounding Ryan Cherki. Half the Premier League wanted to...
Vukotić, pokušat će Vukotić, dosta dobro, gol je! Loša intervencija Smitha, vodi Partizan, ovo je bilo potrebno!
裏を狙っているジャーメイン、うまく飛び出してきた中村颯太、一瞬の隙を突きました。中村颯太、今シーズン4点目。
Per Aaron Martin che aggancia altrettanto bene, il cross deviato, ha cercato la rovesciata inizialmente Carboni, Colombo e poi Stanciu per il 3-0 del Genoa.
Switch sides temporarily perhaps, just to have a go at a different fullback. And that's Gnabry, and that's 1-1. Lennart Karl, the 17-year-old.
محاولة للدوسري، يا سلام على كرة. الله على كرة حلوة اللقطة جميل.
Ortası ceza sahası, Jota aldı. Jota vurdu, attı golü. Jota Silva. Jota'yla Beşiktaş 1-0 önde 41. dakikada.
Invece al cross teso Thuram, Nico Gonzalez per David, girata di David, il primo gol nell'estate bianconera di Jonathan David, arriva così a Bergamo e vale l'1-0.
Chiquinho back to Podence, nice, oh brilliant from Olympiacos. Chiquinho with the goal, but the passing was slick.
Ele começa muito bem no time, tem um período de instabilidade, mas depois que parece que não sai. Recuperação do Vasco, pela esquerda, Ryan, bateu pro gol! Gol!
To Polster, up from midfield, and in! Mark Delgado!
Tight and competitive. Here's Bergvall. Neatly done. Gray. Across to the back post. Koromani back in the middle. Charleston is there. That's a good goal. That's a really well worked goal, and Tottenham lead in the 35th minute. Super goal.
Azione offensiva, arriva anche Aaron Martin che prepara il sinistro, va invece profondo per il controllo, il sinistro al volo, Carboni! Valentin Carboni! Cielo in vantaggio! Esulta sotto la Nord, 1-0.
It's a good looking ball as well, and Nick Pope is fully committed here. It's an opportunity and an equalising goal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What a start to the second half inside the opening 30 seconds.
Jogada ensaiada, próximo da área, batida escapa, golaço!
Players involved in that 50-50, back on their feet again. This is Mbappe! 1-1. Doesn't miss those. Kylian Mbappe. Zalaka. the bench. Oh, that's risky, played out by Romero. It's a chance for PSG and absolutely buried. Fabian Ruiz made Tottenham pay. Sloppy, playing out from the back. Mistake by Christian Romero.
Works it across, now Messi. Lionel Messi by Celebratory. Gets the shot away, goal! Magical Messi in the 84th minute! And into Miami.
Now Estevao taking on Kabasi and getting past him. Oh, magnificent! That's what he's about. Estevao is a shining star.
On the break. Sunderland caught short, Russ off his line, and that is a brilliant effort. Absolutely outstanding.
Já passaram. O tempo de compensação esgotou-se. Ainda o Arsenal, o remate e o golo! E o golo do Arsenal com o camisola 56 a marcar.
Chantu. Martinez there again, this time he buries it. It's 1-1 just before the break. Crucial time for Paris Saint-Germain to level.
Rodriguez across. De Paul. This ball finds Suarez. Luis Suarez says goodnight.
Look at Martinelli go. He's in behind Kimmich. He's beyond Neuer. It's Gabriel Martinelli to make sure for Arsenal. And make sure he does.
Neka pukotina, Dantas!
Thiago Dantas u 72. Pa kakav je ovo gol! Pa kakav je ovo pogodak Thiaga Dantasa!
Oh yes, well-timed run. Flag stays down. Could be the hat-trick. Is the hat-trick for Kylian Mbappe. Well, Olympiacos are in real trouble now.
Pedro Porro, Kudus. Oh, beautiful drop on the shoulder from Kudus. And what a magnificent goal! That is sensational from Richarlison. Looking delivery too, fine save by Jaros. And it's smashed into the top corner by Samuel Dahl. And Benfica lead inside 6 minutes. Rider for Turkey. There's Foden. Fast feet from Phil Foden! And he finds the finish!
Ademir recebe, vai carregando para a entrada da área, bateu forte, golaço!
Gol! Beautifully taken by Rodgers, who just glides forward and picks out Daniel Marlon. It's still Marlon here for Villa. It's 2-0. It's brilliant. Villa just slicing through the young boys' defence.
Waiting on this, Suarez, Kremoski, that's Paintsel who got back, stuck a foot in to help break it up. Now, backheeled across, it takes a deflection in. Oh, that's magic by Segovia. Into Miami.
Maybe get a shot away. Spurs were very quick to come out at him, especially Romero. Coutinho, oh, he's done it again. Second time in the game, Coutinho's pulled PSG back into it.
High from Endo, Salah's the chaser here and he's winning. James Hill has a problem. It's Mo Salah!
Segovia, still a chance here. Suarez with a shot, save made. Vargas reaches up with the left hand and it's out for a corner.
Arrivati da dietro come Mina e Luperto, la battuta in mezzo, deviazione e alla fine evita l'autogol Arsenal, allunga il pallone.
Joaquin Pereira on this set piece. Delivered Sancho! Big save from Malagon! Scramble inside the 6 and it's cleared! How did Malagon keep that one out? Another
51 league games. But they've got another chance here, and it's Almada again indicting across. The range of Pedro Cruz in his length and size pay big dividends.
Marcelo Hermes, sempre ele na cobrança, a bola lá na segunda trave de cabeça, vinga de novo Ángel.
Versus Atlas, this ball goes through and a shot by Suarez. Save made by Vargas.
Disputou no Albino, rebote com Wanderson pra fora. Teve desvio, escanteio para o trem azul. Tá sendo agora o
Pereira. Pereira with the cross to the far post. Stunning goalkeeping. Malagon denying Minnesota what looked a certain third.
Fagner, vai Safinto, Fagner, agindo para canhota, e para o disparo, espalma, Matheus Albino! Que defesaça do Albino!
Palacios was there. One more try for Hartel, and that's saved by Willis. Welcome back to St. Louis, kid.
Back in again, and there's a incredible save by Cabral. Fidalgo had crept in, and Rafael Cabral, like a Roger Federer.
La recuperación, Lázaro Vinicius, buen recorte, Lázaro, larguero tras la parada por parte de Alaki, de la peleaba Selvi Klua. Dos balones a los postes por parte de Lázaro.
It's Miranchuk again, Almiron!
Oh, what a save! Wow.
Off display. Bento, my wide. Oh. Well, he caught that beautifully, and it took a very, very good stop.
Might fall here for Kai Kamara. Shows his strength. Full effort. What a save from Kalina. Still not done it. Kalina spills it but gets it at the second attempt. Best opportunity.
Good header and parried away by Sanchez.
It's Marcanic once
Sopa
again.
canhota, foi pra perna direita, levantou, veio o desvio. Everson! E essa bola não saiu, seguiu em cima da linha com
Mennil, altro traversone, la spizzata e poi Svilar a dire no ad Alcaraz. Non è finita.
Galán, el robo de balón, línea de fondo, balón atrás, la pelota va a seguir ese disparo que finalmente mandó Paul fuera. Había un montón de aspirantes.
Ahora Paquetá, el tiro arriba, cabezazo de Paul Krug, que aparecía por el medio, sorprendía en...
თამაშობენ ახალი ფეხბურთელები და შანსი რა კარგი პასი გააკეთა ჰალანდმა, სავინიო, ბონო თამაშობს ბრწყინვალედ, თუმცა შეტევა გრძელდება. რეინდერსი ტექნიკურად მიიღო, მაგრამ
오르 파사이드 아이티를 했더니 가이스 골 빅セーブです。ここは岡村のヘッドを前から止めました。
Evimizin oyuncular. Yine Joe Billingham'ın oyuncular gelgenden keyin Gasır Kakban'ın canında tağı da öte kaldı. Bırak diyeceğim. Yunuchov.
Antes este saque de esquina con el remate. Madre mía, qué parada de Nawaf Al-Akidi. Por favor, qué paradón acaba de hacer el arquero del Al-Nassr para...
Westis შეუძლია ძალიან ტექნიკურია ერთი კაცის მოტყუება არ არის
პრობლემა. არასკაეტა. დაწყმა ნოიერმა.
რა ფუთი აიღო.
ლუშა.
ხათავად ფეხბურთელებიც, რავიც მსაჯებიც, ფრელებიც გავიდა ეს გადაცემა. დაარტყმა და ზომერმა მოიგერია ეს ბურთი, ძალიან საფრთხო დაარტყა ეხლა არიასმა.
Şimdi vurdu, savunmadan sekti. Udokai, Felipe ve korner. Baskı sonrası topu kazandı Beşiktaş. Joao Mario.
Bayer, pass with the goal. Tak pasa.
With balls through towards the striker, as here we see another chance for Real, and that's a superb stop from Ekmair.
იკერესი ჩართო შეტევაში, პიკერესი ჩაწოდება დაწყმა და ჯონ მარაბუთია იყო. შესანიშნავი.
Shishka was in there. Mbeumo, what a save! Brilliant header from Brian Mbeumo. But David Raya so alert.
Jude Bellingham's watching after his comments about the pitches the other day. Oh, Garrow needed to react. That was an important flap at the ball.
Long range shot, and there's a save made by Mitrovic. Rodriguez, who just entered.
Қапталға жасырылған пас. Немістердің кезекті бір шабуылы қақпажанда Герасси баспен соққа тағы да.
Saliba to be careful inside the penalty area. Here's Mateus Cunha. Very close indeed. And he almost struck the match there.
Great play.
Do pokutového územia. Volaj. Res, pozor na túto príležitosť, ktorá mohla priniesť prvý gól, ale...
Al limite per Pedro che prova a chiudere 1-2, poi Zaccagni, il volo di Koselev a mettere il pallone in calcio d'angolo, grande chance per la Lazio.
Jättesekic parkett efter Fabian.
Irving pings it in. Oh, it's a terrific save for Robin Russ. A wonderful reaction from Sunderland.
Ukან გადაცემა. პავლოვიჩი რბილი ჩაწოდება საჭარიმოში, დონარუმა თამაშია იყო.
და რა კარგი პასი იყო პავლოვიჩისგან.
ხვიჩა საბოლოო ჯამში.
McAllister. It's a fair try. It's a very good save.
ერთხელ გვიჩვენეს გამეორება, აქ ხვიჩას გაყავს მეკარესთან პირისპირ ბარკოლა.
პასი გაუკეთა ბარკოლას.
დაარტყა ნოიერი, დაფრინავს მანუელ ნოიერი.
Bateu! Defendeu Everton! Defesaça! Magnífica do Everton para evitar o primeiro gol do...
კიმიხი. ოლისე ჩართო მარჯვენა ფლანგიდან, ოლისე აჩქარდა დაარტყა, დონარუმა იგერიებს.
Na polovini protivnika za Crvenu zvezdu, Babika centrira, ovo je šansa! Mrozek brani i dalje prilika, korner. Dve vrhunske intervencije golmana.
გამათობდნენ სახიფათო მომენტი დარტყმა და კურტუამ გადაარჩინა დამატებითი დროის თამაში.
რა თქონდა მატჩის გადარჩენის შანსი.
მადრიდის რეალი.
Premier League debut. It's Mo Salah! And Petrovic was at full stretch.
Well, we just saw evidence of exactly what Arne Slot was saying.
հասկացնելու հնարավորություն Պետրո Պրոֆեսա կենտրոն Մադուեկե կարելի ամեն ինչ ավարտել մոտ էր գոլի նոնի Մադուեկեն ինքն էր հասկանում.
Paulo Baia para o cruzamento, Pedro Raul! Espalma Cleiton! Numa defesa!
Química Arena, Mateuzinho faz o cruzamento, toque de cabeça do Thales Magno, pega o Ronaldo, defesaça do goleiro do Bahia, olha aí.
Cross basso, Dominguez col mancino sull'esterno della rete.
Season. Thrilling waiting, and Zebner managed to claw it away. Nils Fröling.
Against Nico O'Reilly, Mbeumo, close. About as close as Manchester United have been all day.
Yeah, I mean that's unlucky.
So there's only the young Filippo Mane, all the other centre halves, they are out for foot injury.
Wedging it out to Amiri. Up against Baku. Nadim Amiri, Ridle Baku.
Fernandes leaping well, but what a touch that is from Erling Haaland, and it's 4-on-3. O'Reilly ahead of him. Bernardo Silva.
Bayer working hard. That was unexpected. He's into the box now.
To go again. Simons rides the challenge of Diego Gomez. Richarlison faced up by Van Hecke. Richarlison looking to thread one into the...
To take it away from Gromyko, just remarkable, but
that home defeat. Mainz could have their best ever away win in the Bundesliga. Zeeb with a great run, and he could have made it 5.
Romain Lopez into De Jong.
Started to make inroads up the other end. That's a really good touch. That's a good save from Ramai. Straight at him.
searching questions immediately. Little swipe there from Derone, foxed by Nuno Mendes.
Olise trying to build ahead of steam. Michael Olise, well, he was able to shoot in the end, having gone down. They're asking the question here, the Bayern players.
Been caught a little bit cold here. Big opportunity, good save by the youngster. And there's the ball.
Rafinha. Best spell of the first half for you for Barcelona.
Can't give away gifts, although I think Barcelona initially had a different view of that pass. From Pasalic.
Just great enough in the final third. There's no lack of effort, certainly.
There is Jeremy Doku.
Luis Diaz and his trademark moves couldn't quite finish.
Yeah, this quick.
Here to Zolis. It could be 2-0, and it so very nearly was.
Back with Joel Kwanzaa, well forward here, the centre-back. Good pass, there's the chance for Sheik. And Kotarski's equal to it.
As this is over the top for Messi, who settles. Messi! Patient! Messi! Oh! Post!
Well, here Monaco. Forbes will take them on though. He's still going, Forbes. And it comes through here to Zolis.
Take on all comers. Scalia.
Good close touch control, and he's fouled. And that's exactly what Manchester City would have wanted.
Skillfully out of trouble.
Toma. Jinking run from him.
Oh, great running here from Fresneda to pull it back! And it's turned away. Just a word on Nuno Mendes. You see on the team sheet he's a left back, but he's given licence to break forward as he is here. Well, here he is, Nuno Mendes, right on cue, and it should have been two.
Still, Nadim Amiri. Well, super play, but then a bit of a scramble.
Rafinha's done well to keep it in. Lovely bit of skill from Pedri.
always looking to cut inside. It is magnificent. Michael Elise, it's Robin-like, isn't it?
Par Alexandre Coef, la frappe derrière de Morgan Jean-Pierre. Oh quelle frappe! Oh quelle frappe pied gauche! Oh qui se lance dans la lucarne de Jean Loucher. Oh
12 minutes اداء عالي ورتب عالي ما شاء الله تبارك الله. والتسديده الله
with that one. There's another clearance that doesn't quite hit the mark from Hwang, and Pino picks out a beauty. Wolves have shot themselves in the foot again, giving the ball away, and you don't.
Vem de novo o Grêmio. Mais um cruzamento na área, a bola tá viva! Gol!
Carl ahead of him, Kane joining as well, making the move. Elise on one of those runs for Carl. Great touch. Let out Carl. That is absolutely magnificent. And there is
Bowen to keep it alive. Todibo for Wilson. He's done it again. This Bournemouth crowd know all about what he can do in front of goal.
Tá do jeito que ele sabe, do jeito que ele gosta. Bola pro Cebolinha, driblou Cebolinha. Gol! É do Flamengo!
Oh, that's there! What a strike! Sofyan Amrabat has got a vital goal for Fenerbahce.
Getting forward for Orlando. What can he pick out? It's lifted towards Ojeda. On the volley, Ojeda! That is sensational!
Júlio, bola pra ele, Júlio cruzou na área, Queiro desviou! Golaço!
It's an impossibility. It's Lobjanite, beauty! That is first class from Sava Lobjanite, and quite the way to score your first goal of the season.
相馬、ここから打っていく、来た、強烈、こちらも見事なミドルシュート、中山に続いて今度はこの相馬です。2点目が入りました FC 町田ゼルビア。
Cruzou pro meio da área, tirou, botou o Juba, bateu! Gol! Do Bahia!
So then will Hibbert be tested towards goal. It goes in! It's a brilliant strike. It may have taken a nick on the way through. Diego Gonzalez's fine form continues.
And Havertz through the centre should get there first and does. Now then, Kai Havertz breaking forward. Can he finish off balance? Brilliant! Wonderful run under real pressure. Shows his class and quality.
No sé si acaba la jugada, si espera, que viene la incorporación de Griezmann. ¡Gol! ¡Gol! Antoine Griezmann. Cómo esperó Sørloth. La paciencia del jugador noruego.
René arremessou, bola com Keno de cabeça, Cano de primeira! Golaço! Gol!
Smoliakov, happy feet, Martinez has Tillman, Martinez outside rail, Martinez!
McTominay dentro l'area, McTominay, il primo gol del precampionato di Scott McTominay, arriva contro il Sorrento, 2-0 Napoli, si è fatto dare il pallone, ha guardato la porta.
It's Manning! It's a masterpiece! A work of art! Great tackle by Lozano, gets it to Dreyer. Now Lozano, An absolute
aprovechó justamente Rowe, balón que proyecta entonces por aquel sector en CJ Riley, después el centro que viene y es gol, Aubameyang, gol.
Calcio d'angolo battuto corto, conclusione con il destro e gol del Rennes, è una rete bellissima.
Galeano um pouquinho mais atrás, vem para Lourenço! Golaço! Golaço!
Bogusz chips it up back post. Taken on the volley! Wow!
Ya cruzaron la mitad de la cancha cuando viene un trazo por el medio, buscando la media luna. Aquí está la oportunidad, el disparo va a venir a puerta y es gol, es gol, es gol.
De Wit. Meerdijk. Oh, schitterend. Ja. Oh. Een beetje Baggio, een beetje Cassano en helemaal Max Meerdink. Hij maakt alleen maar mooie doelpunten.
ここはペレルが跳ね返していきました。セカンド打っていった。見事なシュート、中山。突き刺さりましたミドルシュート。セカンドボールを回収してそのまま。
Junker. Ojeda! What's gotten into this?
Este é Danilo. De volta o fogão Montoro para o Cabral. Na invasão vem Cabral.
Here's Timber. Nice turn. Oh, shot deflected and in. Feyenoord have the lead.
Estamos na metade do segundo tempo, ele bate lá pro meio, olha o gol! Gol!
Avui doblet, torna, apareix a Fermín, està fent estralls entre línies, la deixa cap a Rashford, gol! El tercer del Barça, l'acaba fent Rafinha, però ha estat una obra coral perquè el brasiler...
Finish
on 7 points, and they're in a bit of peril now as it'll come in for the first time. Strike of Castañeda. That is a beauty.
Ekitike gets it back again. Two of Liverpool's summer signings combining. Ekitike with the shot and the goal.
Amb Roberto Fernández, que deixa la pilota d'Esperó, el xut d'Expósito, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol! Quin golaç d'Edo Expósito, barraca després de la deixada d'Esperó de Roberto Fernández, i quin gol d'Edo Expósito.
Ederson la perde, allora attacca Kaminski, subito l'imbucata per la girata sul destro di Tillman, Colonia in vantaggio al 26esimo minuto da una palla persa di Ederson, una grande giocata di Tillman che chiude in diagonale per il vantaggio del Colonia.
Very slightly left of centre, 30 yards out, just under, and it's in.
What a goal!
That is a wonderful strike from Raul Jimenez. And that's emphasising what I was saying, Jamie.
Inside for Osman Bukhari, spinning, still looking for a window, and he ran out of space. Ball comes all the way through and in front for a second. Biru will double the lead.
Amb el porter, el rebot des del balcó de l'àrea. Golaç! I repeteix Fermín. Li ha caigut la pilota als peus, a la frontal de l'àrea, i ha pensat.
Fa Baldanzi, parte Buendia, grandissimo gol, Aston Villa in vantaggio 1-0 dopo 15 minuti. E il piede a questo ragazzo non è mai mancato in
dubbio. Oh, klasse! Lennart Karl!
Willard Dita going for it, big deflection, it's in!
Spallata, lo manda dall'altra parte del campo, riparte la Lazio. Pedro, giocate palla lunga, corre Cancellieri, arriva in area, Cancellieri piazza il mancino, Matteo Cancellieri porta in vantaggio la Lazio al 75esimo.
5 minuti, tanto occhio all'Aston Villa che non ha finito. Mullen, arriva anche il quarto, 4-0.
Was ist das denn? Jonakusi Asare, die jungen Wilden, die können nicht nur Fußball spielen, die können auch malen.
Giovanni Lo Celso was trying to play quarterback there, but they've given the ball away. Acuna! Oh my goodness!
Jonkalai nearly set up the second goal. He drives another ball into the area. Oh, it's a nice first touch by Peyton Miller. A challenge was put in by Herrera.
Oh, you beauty!
Carlos Heel set up one, scored another.
Está ahí pendiente, aprovechando sus dones.
Media vuelta, tiró. Gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol. Coman, Kingsley, Coman! Was für Tor!
Mirava combinant Ferran Torres, mitja volta de Ferran cap a la Min, la rematada! Gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol! El segon de la Min Yamal, el Barça va per feina, pim pam, i la rosqueta.
Been free.
Oh, great first touch. Wow. Brian White is in. Brian White scores. Exactly.
Florentino namješta se gađa i pogađa Florentino za 2-0. 88. minut. Rezervista je dao ogromnu snagu i prednost ekipi Benfike. 2 njegova gola prethodne se...
Fluminense desce, espera o erro do Fluminense. Vai lá, Dani. Olha o Fluminense com o Hércules, bateu a Costa, golaço! Gol!
Garner, Dewsbury Hall. Bruno Fernandes had a nibble. Dewsbury Hall still has it and scores a beauty! Delightful from Kiernan Dewsbury Hall.
Kerem, John Duran gelişine şut ve gol! Mükemmel bir gol! Marco Asensio süper bir gol attı değerli izleyiciler. Marco Asensio.
Forward here. El Khanous won the header. Goalkeeper didn't come for it. And what a finish! Classic Deniz Undav. There aren't many players that could score a goal like that, but he...
Uma das alterações aí do César Lucena. Já estava lá na frente, né, o Kevson. E agora vem pro ataque o Sport. E vem com o Kaiser batendo pro gol! Gol!
Now he looks for Trossard. What a brilliant run. What a good pass. And Leandro Trossard produces the finishing touch.
Pro Marcelo Hermes. Olha o Juventude chegando de longe no alto. Gol! Do Juventude!
Rasteira, vai lá, Luiz. E lá vem Flamengo, Arrascaeta driblou, bateu pro gol! Gol! É do Flamengo!
Meza looking for space. Brilliant from Meza. How did he get into a shooting position there? The red side of North.
Aí o Alan Patrick. Ricardo Matias. Escapou legal. Fugiu Ricardo Matias. Gol!
Here to Jeremy Frimpong. It's a good run as well by Frimpong. It's gone in towards. Go! It's gone in! Oh, look at his smile! Just as the Liverpool.
これアダイウトン狙い、胸コントロール、そして一気に持ち出していく1対1。かわしたアダイウトン。完璧なゴール。規格外のプレーを見せましたアダイウトン。胸コントロール。
Barış çekti önüne. Barış bıraktı. Gol pozisyonu, şut ve gol! Eren Elmalı hücuma katıldı. Barış'tan pas aldı, gol attı Eren Elmalı.
importante per il taglio di Tillman in area di rigore. Tillman mette a sedere Carnesecchi e trova il gol del 3-0. Era in posizione regolare Tillman, doppietta per lui. Il Colonia scappa.
Cross. 마이너스. 하나 때리기! 하나 때리기 스ーパー! 見事なボレー、1点返した名古屋。綺麗なボレーシュート、突き刺さりました。
Bos. Een voorzet van Bos. En daar is de kans en daar is de goal van Watanabe. We krijgen een spannende slotfase.
Altra accelerazione, Jimenez, Pulisic, 2-0, ha raddoppiato il Milan con il miglior uomo in campo, Christian Pulisic.
Mbappé, Rodrigo and 4. Well, Mbappé perhaps not getting the hat-trick, but he gets the assist this time for the Brazilian. Sliding
Return to his own error here. Forbes going all the way past him and putting the ball into the back of the net. Disaster for Salzburg. Delight for Club Brugge. They've come back from 2 down and they lead on aggregate once
again.
Não
balança as redes, mas quem bate é o Mateuzinho. Gol! Mateuzinho é do Corinthians.
Mantova prova a recuperare il pallone, ma riesce ancora una volta a scattare Yeboah, che fa tutto da solo. Yeboah a tu per tu con Festa e c'è doppietta anche per Yeboah. 4-0 Venezia all'89.
Relative snip. Gibbs White looking for Ndoye. Oh, what about that? What a way to mark your debut. 後ろから来た。追いつきました鹿島、船橋のゴール。走り込んで最後は右足。見事でしたね。見事な同点ゴールです。
It's a beautiful ball through and the chance of 3 and it's brilliantly taken at pace there, Kylian Mbappé. And finally they have got the next goal.
L'Oficreta, altra palla, altro buco centrale della difesa del Bologna, la ribalta l'Oficreta con Teodosulakis, non perfetto Vitic qui, 1-2 micidiale.
Sin qui non ha sbagliato un intervento. Berardi, zona tiro, inventa dentro per Doig, grande palla e grande gol del Sassuolo, inevitabilmente dal piede di Domenico Mimmo Berardi, segna il migliore in campo. Doig.
Sturger, that's nice, that's lovely. Kevin Sturger, he's opened up the space, and there is the second goal for Robin Hack in the second goal for Borussia Mönchengladbach. But it owes so much to sensational work by Kevin Sturger.
I'm sure to have Luka Modric in his team as well, as there's another chance. That's brilliant from Real Madrid. Mbappe turning so quickly, and 2-0 after only 12 minutes.
Now Adeyemi. Suddenly the space. Adeyemi still going. And now Bayer. Adeyemi!
Numbers, Manchester City's favour. Tijani Reinders! That's what he was doing with monotonous regularity for Milan in Serie A. And he's brought that.
Uno contro uno, rientra sul suo mancino, anche perché per lui la zona tiro lo fa partire! Matteo Politano con il solito mancino, 1-0 Napoli. Che bellezza di Matteo Politano.
TK goes through one challenge and scores!
Chip it into the centre. Oh, that's a top save by Schreiber to deny Paul Nebel.
Radkov kapt daar ziek uit. Radkov, de redding voor Mignolet. Dan de herneming voor. Nee, weggekoopt, weggebokst door Simon Mignolet. En dan is er meteen verzorging nodig. Hij staat er toch weer.
Per accentrarsi, sterzata forte, il distentro, David non la trova invece con Meiners. Carnesecchi la toglie dalla porta.
Here's Pisa, they're in behind with Meister. Big chance here for Moreo. Flecken finally makes a save. But how did Pisa not score?
Spiel, schön kombiniert, Grabara, Doppelparade.
Pulisic che se la porta sul sinistro, traversa di Christian Pulisic. Beh, ottima questa tranzizione del Milan.
Center shot, odjela se lopta do gola i zateha, kakva obrana Mateusa. Mateus sada čuva Crvenu zvezdu.
Non è finita, calcia Iker, bravo, salva Ijanes e poi Bleve su Lovric.
Salomão olhou, cruzou pro meio, chute pro gol, espalma! Ronaldo! Na primeira dele no jogo!
He's got support as well. What a save by Charles to deny Patson Daka. The sort of moment you need.
Advanced out of the groups both years. Brunetta! He's the danger man. That was off his left foot.
Oh, it hops up for him perfectly, man.
Zemura, Bleve ci mette la mano. Che partita sta facendo?
Ildiz che prova a sterzare dentro il campo. Ildiz fa girare e trova Carnesecchi. Seconda parata importante di Marco Carnesecchi.
Algeria.
이트마르의 크로스, 오스토도 크바! よく触った太田、決定的でした。至近距離でしたけどよく反応しましたね。
Pablo Vargas steered for Jimenez. What a save! Keylor Navas, spectacular to rob Raul Jimenez.
კიდევ ერთი ცუდი გამოტანა დარტყმა ისევ ჯომ გადაარჩინა. ულსანი შესანიშნავი შანსები ჰქონდა.
いやー見事なシュート、本当に見事なセーブですね。
Here's this ball. It gets headed across. Margaret bounces the ball off the ground, and it's a diving stop made by Valdez to keep the score line at 0.
აქ შეცდომა არის შანსი. ლორისი ბრწყინვალეა.
თამაშა. შემდეგ შეტევაში ჯარიმა რა თქმა უნდა.
ბელალმა ვერ დააგვირგვინა ეს მომენტი. არა და
小泉に繋がった渡井が打ったビッグセーブ太田
Chance to get another one here for Guadalupe. It's Labarne. Save made by Mosquera. Jordan Labarne with visions of the first goal that he scored, wanting a second. May have been better suited.
მატჩის დაწყებამდე თვალე ამ შეტევას დარტყმა ჯო იგერიებს. კიდევ ერთი მოგერიება. ულსანის მეკარეს.
Lucas Pedroso, cross ball, head on! 決定的でした。中島のヘディングシュート、見事なマテウス。ナイスセーブでした。
Jimenez coasting to the near post. Second ball still alive. It's not cleared yet. Now sliced out wide for Vega.
Ronan sends it in. Takaoka came out and just got a palm to it. A sensational save from Vancouver's Japanese wonder keeper.
ასია არ ელოდებოდა ბოლომდე ამას რომ გადაახტებოდა მოწინააღმდეგეს. ფრეი ბრავო. და არტყმა დუე უტყამდა და ფრეიმ აკრობატულ ნახტომში მოიგერია ბურთი.
And it's Martinez! Touched over brilliantly by Valdez. Looked like it was labeled for the corner. Looked like Costa Rica would take the lead. Valdez said no.
Here's Eduque. Excellent ball. Oh, good save from Allsop. Very impressive goalkeeping from the 33-year-old.
დაბალი პასი მეჩა. ისე სვენსონი ჩააწოდა.
გირასის შანსია.
Er wird's machen. Dachte ich mir. Und wie? Ein Top-Ding.
დაიბლოკა. კარგი პასი რეინერს აქვს შანსი. კობელი და შემდეგ ძელმაისნა. Portugal Borussia საბოლოოდ თამაში
Bit of a
გამგონარება.
heavy touch, able to recover it. Now puts it into a dangerous area. Pio going for the bicycle kick that Bond saves. It's a brilliant effort to score, and it's an outstanding save by Jonathan.
Lucas Silva ajeitou pro levantamento. Volpe numa defesaça. Uma defesaça do Ariasi აწვდის. უყურადღებო თამაში დაცვაში ჯომ მოიგერია ბურთი.
Elbrican, El-Shiri! Deflected Phillip! Rebound Elbrican! Saudi Arabia finds its stalemate!
Der wird eklig. El Fadli kriegt ihn nicht geklärt. Und Mokoko! Monsterparade von Daniel Heuer Fernandes.
Ошо 17 жас 4 ай, яғни дәл осы ұлттар арасындағы әлем чемпионатында ең жас ойыншы болып тіркелді. Сондай
Meshash. Zinedine Meshash. Okonkwo forced into a sharp save to his left. And you cannot go to sleep on Melbourne victory. And you cannot go. Mit Sahiti. Wieder heftig. Gut gespielt. Tolle Parade. Sie spielen auf ihre Fans zu. Das scheint...
Okay, it comes across here. Plata, chance for Flamengo, save Sanchez. Right in front of their travelling support.
Home field advantage, have just 2 victories in their home building as a giveaway to Gutierrez. Gutierrez! Pablo Cisniega on his debut. A wonderful save from the goalkeeper.
Half time, floated to the back post. It's a real scramble. Oh, Jack Duncan, that is top draw to deny Kluwit. Acrobatic and spectacular.
Ali Selassie. Big save, Cisniega. How has he done that?
Jefferson now for Preston. He's done really well there, and Woodman got down, and it comes off the bar. And goes behind for the corner. Getting on the outside. Here's a chance for the Brazilian Santos. And a Conquo called into action. And Meshash couldn't.
შეინარჩუნა მაინც ბურთი დასარტყმელზე. Fabio იგერიებს. არ გამოუვიდა.
Sai da bola, vem Luiz Araújo lá na segunda trave pro Danilo. Espalma! Brasão! Ganha Danilo na principal característica dele, o toque de cabeça.
Oh, and it finds Dembe. What a one-handed save by Thomas. He collided with his own teammate. It's kept alive.
Մագնդա կոֆտ միայն ակնընթաց Սավառաչի եւ այստեղ արդեն փայլեց Ջիջի Դոննարումա։
Այսպես կարող էր կռահել փոփոխություն կատարել Սենսո Մորեսկա.
Vai ser mesmo para Pickering. Grande defesa de Mark Travers. Espetacular o voo de Mark Travers. Aqui a mostrar que pode ser um grande reforço.
Bola em curva, fechada. Thales Magno de cabeça também. Ranieri de cabeça. Rafael! A vitória do São.
Where he can do that kind of thing. Oh, it's a good stop this time. First time by Mutes. Twice over actually as Leo come to life. Macau was denied. Twice over.
Vai pintar o cruzamento na área do Peixe. Vem o chute de pé direito. Brasil! Já faz a primeira defesa. A bola.
Ավելի առաջ է սպային Աշրաֆ Հակիմին, չի ցանկանում ազատվել գնդակից Դուեն անցավ փոխանցումը եւ Ռոբերտ Սանչես փայլուն սեյվ.
Chance for consolation. It's saved on the line. Well, the ball evaded Scales, it evaded Donovan, but it didn't get beyond Sinisalo. Good save from the Celtic goalkeeper to keep.
O Vitinho, cruzamento do Grêmio, ele testa pro gol, Cuiabano na trave! No travessão, a bola do Cuiabano! Incrível!
Combina com Beto, bem Alcaraz, aparece Patterson, pode tirar o cruzamento de primeira para Beto, grande intervenção de Balastot, tirou ali o golo a Beto, na melhor jogada do Everton do encontro.
트리오 내려올까? 트리오의 슈터! 마르코 트리오. Ya Obanta savattıydı galiba.
Kenny Arroyo ceza sahasına girdi. Kenny Arroyo'nun şutu kaleci başarılı. Bir kez daha Pavel Haluska.
So an interesting free kick variation here for Sevilla. As that's the first strike on goal. Eduque calling Simon Moore into action.
Gives it to Yang. Yang plays it across. Oh, it's a save. Wonderful save from Nick Pope to deny Celtic the opening goal. The ball comes off Fabian Schär. We saw him with a chance at the other end. The ball.
Lucas Lima puxou pra canhota, cruzamento, baleta, espalma Gustavo! Defesaça do goleiro do Juventude!
Kenny Arroyo ceza alanı içi yerden vuruş. Muçi'den bir vuruş daha. İkisinde de Haluska gole izin vermiyor.
Moranto trying to sort it out. Laid up for Almiron and Kalina makes a save. What an insane sequence, and it ends with Christian Kalina doing what he does best.
Ronaldo again, and Leverkusen are into the box, and there's another chance maybe to cut one back. Suddenly by Anulfia.
Lifting it towards Latte Lock, kept alive. There's Mayamba again, and Kalina was able to get there.
Gönderdi. Sol kanatta Emrecan Terzi. Emrecan'ın şutu kaleci başarılı. Haluska topu köşk kornere gönderiyor.
Driving forward. The ball spins into the air and Kasper Schmeichel still looking to gather it in the end. Callum McGregor hooks that one away. So again, Newcastle looking to...
It's back. It's Ramirez. Oh my goodness. What a clearance. What a moment in El Tráfico.
Simos. Oh, good strike. And a solid save from Schmeichel.
Defensivo que o próprio Noel Hunt vai ter que combater. Vem um remate para a defesa de Vicário, pode haver recarga, não há, porque Jet Spence afasta pela linha final e sempre tem
McGregor looking for Maeda. Great ball, good strike. And a good save as well from Rui Silva.
Savunma arkasına düşündü. Kenny Arroyo kaleciyle karşı karşıya. Kenny Arroyo kaleci Holuska çıkıyor.
Jenny with the step overs and with the shot that trundles towards Kasper Schmeichel's goal, but he got down just in time.
Yerden pasını verdi. Vince karşı karşıya Muslera. Dönen top Mendy. Muslera. %99'luk gol şansı. Fernando Muslera. Kalesinde devleşiyor arka arkaya Muslera.
左足こぼれ福田変わりました谷高生最初のセットプレーの工夫そして
Pushed in, and there's the header from Guantamade and forces the save from Pindaman.
Cross.
Digne. Camera! And then Cash! And both times, Kepa equal to it.
قوية جميلة خطيرة قدام الجول قدام الجول يا الله يسري بوزوك يضيع الهدف
do Grêmio Bragantino, cruzamento na segunda trave, a cabeçada, Thiago Bampi! Sensacional a defesa do goleiro do Grêmio.
Enzo Fernandez. Whoa! And that's a whisker away thanks to a telling touch from Pope.
And there, Teller's shot, again Kodal with a terrific save in the Dortmund goal.
Kui Mairo Miilil parimatel päevadel. No isegi paremini võib olla kui nüüd on Martin Ödega. Ja Gianluigi Donnarumma! Gianluigi Donnarumma taas aktsiaid tõstmas, kui Martin Ödegard sai tuli.
Find Nathan Teller, and Teller in, Wirtz! Again Kodal, and Wirtz once more for Leverkusen. Well, the flag's up, but...
Devolveu pro Baralhas, Renato Kaiser ficou com a sobra. Sensacional, Hugo Souza! Foi uma pedrada do...
Osaka võiks ette nüüd võtta löögile ja keeras see pall riisturga poole, aga Gianluigi Donnarumma, vägev mees, vägev Itaalia mees.
Defensive department for Augsburg, and a good chance here, and Alexander Schwallow able to show some of the skills that he had.
アサイド長いボールマイケル・ジェームズ、ゴールキーパーのニエが触りました。かなりの至近距離だと思いますが触りました。
よく今反応しましたね。
Was deflected away by Hendricks, who did well. What an effort by Paulsen, and Nubel got a touch to it. That was brilliant football.
Tenta caprichar no cruzamento, manda pra área, o desvio do Rubens. Fábio! Inacreditável que fez o Fábio! O bolão do Hulk na área pro Rubens.
Araki no tokoro! Ichimori! スーパーセーブ！バウンドして。
Se referir a ele, né? Olha o Rômulo, vem de longe, Brasão, uma defesaça, botando pela linha de fundo. Vamos ver de novo. Olha aí o Rômulo, encheu.
That's stupid, that's really dumb, but that's a really big save. What a silly mistake.
العرضية على راس الله، شالها راكان بإبداع هذه المرة حارس المرة الرأسية، والعرضية كانت جميلة جدا ورائعة.
The game as yet. Maybe they don't need to. Now they have, and that's a brilliant save. But here's the follow-up. Oh, it's awful. That had to be on target. Atubolu gets.
左足打ったナイスキーパー。しのぎました早川。山内の左足決定機です。あのボール難しくないですよキーパー。First half, McGlenn drove it to the back post, and this one's headed off. What a save! Oh, Stephen Fry! Just absolutely.
Chase goalkeeper started to come, and now he's in a bad position. How did he recover? Wow. How on earth did Peter Gulaci recover?
小泉左足、ここでできた。セカンドボールもブローダー戦。
いやよく2つ目反応しました。
يا عبد القدوس عطية، يا هذه ما تصل.
山下先に追いつく。マイナスのパス、シュート。大迫ビッグセーブ。もう一度決めんと、これも止めた。ビッグセーブ2つ大迫。ヒュメットの2つのシュート。いや。
It was Thomas Partey's lead, but a reaction save. Talk about point blank in front of Nick Pope here.
He's going to drive one in. Oh, it's a good effort as well. Rising, fierce shot, which is dealt with by Spenkelink.
Tem ataque bom, bola rolada para a entrada da grande área. Marlon! Rossi defende o chute de Marlon Freitas. Uma grande chance para o Botafogo nesse momento.
So far, with a good-looking ball in. Souček was there, as he so often is with a header, and it took a really good save from Sals to keep that out.
That's like a checkmate.
縦に仕掛けてるクロスボール面白い。飛び込んだ。ナイスキーパー福井。そうでしたね。ここは佐々木の。
Long throw as well. Flicked on, what a save. Pasveer with a magnificent stop. At full stretch, the veteran keeper with a brilliant.
Sent back in by Jensen. Norgard rising! Kept out by Bernd Leno. Stunning reaction save.
Delivered towards the far post. Shots around! Even better save! Celentano gets down so quickly to his right hand side, one-handed. What a stop!
delivers, and it could come into the area here, and on the turn there's Damiani, and Guzan replies with a fantastic save. Not the kind
bate de esquerda com efeito por cima, Everson salvou, tá viva a bola, na cabeçada do William Machado, Everson fez milagre.
Here comes Anderson, Julio going for it, Anderson, Julio touched over the bar.
What a save!
Jonathan Bond to the rescue for Houston.
Direito, Caio Alexandre olhou pra área, vem pro cruzamento, Rafael e na sobra! Tira a defesa do São Paulo, brigou ainda, David Duarte vem com pulga pra fora, o Bahia tenta! Rafael...
Again by Montreal, it's opened up here for Russell Rowe. It's a stunning save from Jonathan Sequoia.
サイド佐々木大一森止めた。いやー、今のシュート、一森のプレー。一森選手もそのポイント。
Mikalenko gets his cross in, and Alcaraz's header. It's a fantastic save from Nick Pope.
That's a brilliant save. Top class goalkeeping.
鋭いボール、ニアサイドヘッド。小島のセーブです。鋭いボールからヘディング。
伊藤真希人ですかね。はい。
Rowie, who might get past McGinn here and has done. And a shot with a typical burst from Mason Mount from a deeper position. And very nearly taking the lead here. And here's Hoyler.
Şimdi orta geldi arka direğe doğru ama topu mücadelesi kafa Güray döndü dışarıya. 3. dakikanın ilk saniyeleri Göztepe çok etkili bir pozisyon buluyor Galatasaray.
Palencia, Bouanga, fabulous save! Clipped away from the cusp of the claw of Jonathan Sequoia.
Park in De La Fuente's second match in charge. Here is Lamine Yamal. The ball comes out to Cucurella, who
tries to cut back onto his stronger left foot. Didn't fancy it on the right. Now he does go on the right hand foot. And eventually bustled out for a corner. Play out, and they're giving the ball away high up the pitch here. Angola streaming forwards, suddenly full of confidence, the Red Devils still streaming forwards. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Did everything so well there.
Paqueta skips away from Anderson. 2 after scoring against Liechtenstein the other day. Now here goes Jeremy Doku, and he's got a bit of space to search into this time.
Rafinha pone un buen balón a Martinelli. Sigue el peligro Martinelli, quería el túnel. Martinelli se prepara el disparo, fuera. ¡Qué ocasión ahí! Jugada individual.
This is Kenan Yildiz.
A really good corner. Dadari shot. Plenty of defenders looking to hurl themselves in the way.
なんとか勝ち点を積み上げていきたいというところです。さあここは小野瀬チャンスを迎えて右から左足、最後は鈴木ですが、
Lamine Yamal. Terrific skill, and the ball into the set.
Oh, that's really clever. Kovac stops away.
That is far and away the closest that Armenia have come to scoring.
That very much he was picking the team to win this game rather than worrying about the Serbia match to come. Lovely play from Madueke. Chance for Eza. Good save, Alvarez.
Sawa. Tricky play, exciting play. Gets away from Nambi Collins here. Sawa.
Rodri. Oh, Reinders did really well. Good quick feet. Going past one right.
And more good defensive work from Lamine Yamal, who now plays the most sumptuous through pass. Ferran was
in that first break. Alright, beautifully done against Hartman, and he's looking for Solanke.
Forced forward, Demirovic, neatly done. Can he get the shot away? Oh! Sensational! A captain's goal from Hermedin Demirovic.
Alabegovic, still, it's Alabegovic, it's Edin Dzeko! Sunblock that!
Esportiva, aí o Luan Pérez, ainda fica no campo de ataque, chapéu do Neymar pra cima do Arlen! A noite do Arlen até aqui. Williams.
Options inside for Bosnia, and Edin Dzeko turns it home.
Oh, James giving it away. Fernandez the beneficiary. Dorgan to his left, he's gone alone.
Florian Wirtz. It's Wirtz, oh, it's wonderful, and still. Dubravka's save.
wonderful ball from Howson to Lamine Yamal, who is into the box. Pedri to Zubimendi.
And the opening goal in the game. Nuno Mendes, that's terrific play. Fabulous stuff. And ultimately it is
featured in all of Watford's games this season, starting 3 of those.
In that situation, but Kosovo back on the ball here with Muslika, who weaves his way past a couple of challenges. Muslika is still going here, Florent Muslika.
This time the whistle will go, and Hill.
Lamine Yamal to Martin Zubimendi.
Birch holds it.
Wonderful drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal.
Here's Minte. Minte goes one way or the other. Brilliantly skillful player. Is this going to be a third? But it's over.
Make the most of it though.
Turkoglu just trying to steal that ball. And now Lamine Yamal is scampering up the line successfully. Can he pick the pass?
And Jai on the spin again, does so well with his feet.
Conversación que mantuvo con Scaloni. El acuerdo que establecieron entre ellos. Angulo mostrando muchísima habilidad. Angulo al suelo, Leo Valerdi se lo quitó de en medio.
Lamine Yamal just wide. Another
Here's
brilliant
Milson. Well, Benny and Zinni waiting in the area. And he's still going on his own there, Milson. Just not quite the better.
Olise back to Carl with the fancy flick. Carl look to return the favour.
Lamine Yamal with a really good tackle. And then he gets away from one challenge.
Salah. Trying to weave his way, but cannot.
England carrying a threat every time they venture forward. And here's Rashford, good save. That was a
Cepeda que levanta la cabeza. Qué bonito el caño para marcharse. Sigue Cepeda, está pidiendo en el otro lado Suazo. El disparo de Cepeda y la gran parada.
But it's the here and now that matters as Dennis Bouanga cuts in, fires for goal. Vital block once again.
On the scoreline,
Diaz, lovely turn to find space. Now finds Olise. Runners ahead of him.
Continues his run. Sharp turn. Goes for goal.
Oyarzabal, movement from Ferran, clever feet from Mikel Oyarzabal, and the pass. Pedri's in on goal. Pedri's scored, and Spain have hit Turkey.
Mbappe turns, and Mbappe is denied. That's a great block, or maybe a great save by Rulli.
Denny Boanga though just was a little wide, but the LAFA man gets away from Luxorbe, drives into the area.
Tight there, but Ronaldo's managed to wriggle his way through. Shot was blocked, clearance is poor.
LAFC's trying to play through the middle. They got to be sharper with their touches and their movements. Danny Bouanga comes inside, goes for goal. Cabral again with a very good save.
Still we play on, and there will be extras added to that initially announced 7 minutes now. Waneri.
Rodrigo. Was he taken down? The referee says yes. Just as he was leaving the box.
What can Tolu do here? Goes against the South African. His long legs stretched across, and it goes right over the face.
It's a nice idea. Češko's layoff, and it's the best we've seen from Slovenia. Vitiernik, who smashed in against.
Now it's with Anthony Gordon. Going to have a little run. Could open up here. Gordon whips that one in. Beaten away by Petrovic.
Kudus pushes it past Kadioglu. Low ball in. Left by Bergvall. Simons with the strike.
Chillis again. Decent build up that through Cyprus. Romania pleased to have prevented their hosts a shot on target, but let's see what Castells can do here. It's a great pullback.
Shape on that ball in from Burmo as well. I think plenty of opportunities to make an impression today.
Squeeze that through, and Nusa takes over. Pass one, pass two. And a goal! It should have been two.
They're going to be allowed to go on here, the Bosnians, and they're going to get a free kick as well. The tumbling Gigovic.
Chase on for Mazza here, and Mazza gets away from Elvedi. There's no foul given. It's Mazza from the angle.
To up at St James's Park, Newcastle. Here's Vats on the run.
Back at Villa Park, where he shone in the second half of last season. Wonderful play by Rashford.
This again. Oh, it's lovely. Shot is on. That's a good.
And Jai breaks free. Did all the hard work in the build-up to that first goal for
Haaland. Haaland!
Barkala will pick it up, João Neves.
It's beautifully done. Barek Terebic has that for an introduction. Drops now to Edin Dzeko.
She certainly rocked. Elise Kane down in the box. Nothing given. Casado was the man with him.
الخطأ عادت بعد ذلك في اليسار جميل هذه اللقطة جميل الكرة من جانب ساديو ماني عدى من الثاني ماني بكرة عرضية خطيرة لكنها مرت من الجميع.
Isak, Verts. Well,
Three new signings nearly combined there for Liverpool to get a third.
Hacia la derecha el esférico para Ramón Sosa, el recorte hacia el interior, después de nuevo hacia el exterior, saca el disparo, el primer palo. Y buena intervención ahora de Galíndez.
Much of the first half. Mbappe able to turn here. Just forced wide, but he clips it across, and in the end, it is
on his
just
own. He's going to have to either go all the way, which is what he's trying to do. No penalty, said the referee. He was really quick there, Florian Exner, to wave.
And Bruno Guimaraes looks to send it forward, and look at Anthony Elanga go. Powering into the penalty area. Harvey Barnes! Oh, that was lovely. Really good by Leveling. A really important block. Voltemada.
Viet's great balance. The corner off this time is Liverpool club. Oh, nicely done, Ekitike. Oh, that's close. Well, a little bit of footwork, bamboozled. Yankoto, great work away from Robert's score. Yankoto's whipped in cross. Girassi is there.
Yildiz coming more and more into the game as this first half draws on. Good ball by Yildiz into a Pender. And the shot over the...
Around him so quickly. Salah dancing through again and firing narrowly wide.
Mbappe jinks through. Brahim Diaz straight at Rooney.
Here's Vargas. Kerwin Vargas beats his man. Vargas shot closed down, and it's out for a corner.
Keeps it alive.
Richard Rios checks and fires just past the post. Well, he wants a corner for it.
Mastantuono gets it back and goes through and nearly goes all the way. Found his fellow Argentine really in the way.
Well, Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix.
Yarmouk. Palmer. Is there anyone there to scramble?
Mustafa'nın üzerine. Olaikbe de geldi savunmaya desteğini. Pis hareket ceza sahasına girdi. Pası verdi. Yusuf En-Nesyri dışarıya. Çok büyük bir fırsat.
Harrison. Livramento sold himself. Harrison.
Be that little bit shorter.
Oh, Pedro Neto's quicker than Pinnock. What a block from Collins to keep it at 1-1. Madueke. And still. Timber was just about to fire the trigger.
For
Crystal Palace.
No, that'll be a concern for Oliver Glasgow.
If that was intended to reach Vitinha like that, it's brilliant. Vitinha, Trincao, Joao Felix.
Limandi. Excelente para Stiali, tenta desgaste o adversário para avançar. Não há fora de jogo. Pode-se lá para a baliza Samuel Dal.
Livramento. As far as the byline.
Mbappe. Nicely away from Kalaluzhny.
Here's Adingra, who hasn't, as of yet, had too many runs of the ball down this side, but he flights in a really good cross here and a chance for Sunderland.
Mundial 2026. Qué bonito el autopase ahí de Estevao. Rafinha luciéndose también, levantando ahí la ovación del público en Maracanã.
Williams decided to engage early, committed a foul.
Oh, nicked away by Coman. Mbappe making strides inside him.
Left touch from Eze, releases Marino. Now it's Ranieri who arrives. Here's El Canus.
So far there's been no... He's under.
Oktoberfest match at home against Werder Bremen on Friday. Luis Diaz, so far.
Work ethic, Dave, that you were talking about. That's what makes him a proper Premier League player, isn't it?
Ouattara. Lovely feet from him, and he manoeuvres it into position. Tried to...
From that set play.
So good Tomash escaping the cage. It's a really good run. Still going, referee.
Gakpo, Raya out of his goal area. The Anfield crowd trying to alert Gakpo to that. Here's Chiesa.
Martinelli to the byline, and Leandro Trossard sorts his feet out and puts the ball in the back of the net.
Behind Bournemouth are behind Brighton in evolution in terms of off-field sales in particular.
Ginoplia, away from Dean. Wall a bit tight though. And then Zubkov, but the free kick's being given.
A irritação do Matheus Ponte quando ele saiu foi um negócio, né? E aqui o Coutinho construindo a jogada sozinho, ele bateu pro gol! Bateu pra fora!
Beautiful spin from Caddy. That's what he's all about. Exciting.
Eze. Livingston.
حول فيها إلى مالكوم، المتابعة، المهارة، التصويبة، مالكوم الكرة العرضية مستحيل اللقطة. يا للكرة واللي سوى مالكوم شخبطة.
Eze. Crowd applauding the drop of the shoulder.
Here is Robertson wriggling through, and outside of the left boot, he's
brought a save.
No goal for Hamburg in the Bundesliga so far.
Olise, lovely turn. Olise here. In this game, the combinations of Olise and Lima certainly cut Hamburg into ribbons. Oh, and that's a good try.
It's on the side for Bradley. Bradley, nicely done through the legs of Maxi Mestev. Salah to his right hand.
Desafección tremenda en la hinchada de la Roja. Cuidado.
Peligro, Guimaraes. Balón ahí para West y el disparo. Pega la pelota ahí en Pizarro.
Doku. Lightning burst from Jeremy Doku. And a header from Foden is in! Manchester City's true...
Leading the charge. Nathan Teller. Still going, Teller! Just couldn't apply the finishing touch, but what preceded it...
Quería ganar, pero antes Kamada. El esférico va hacia un costado, ve nada más lo de Mitoma. Lo hizo de manera fantástica. Toque en corto, Kamada después, Endo de primera.
The player before delivering it expertly. There's a nutmeg from Gnabry.
Bayrami done really well to get past Yukovskis. Bayrami driving on. He finds Lachi.
That's a really startling run and a fine save. It was Tapé of all people. The young...
Florian Wirtz now. Florian Wirtz, lovely change of direction, changes again and drags a shot just wide. Wolves are coming back for more though. Yes, Rodrigo Gomez again.
Good first touch, Adeyemi. Second touch is great, needs a shot. On target. He did all the hard work.
Driving to the byline. And the combination of Zabani and Yamaliuk will bring the ball.
Oh, that's brilliant again from Minte. Well, getting the better of truth there suddenly.
Saeed El Mala. El Mala! Still going El Mala, and Arnold shuts him down at the last. Brilliant bit of defending.
Ability chart, that one. Nusa, Maisie run. Romolo! Well, he knows.
لصالح النصر بالجهة اليسرى إلى تمريرة مرت في الطرف الأيسر المحاولة العرضية إلى منطقة الجزاء تمر من أمام الجميع.
Here's Ailey. Nipan. It's good play. It's lovely play. What an opportunity for Conway.
For Vincent Kompany, this season that is the benchmark. Here's Kane, brilliantly done. Opening things up, Stanisic with a dink little.
A little bit of showboating.
Trave corre atrás dela o Enzo, consegue evitar a saída e consegue bom drible pra cima do Gabriel Menino, o torcedor gostou, ele rolou pro Ferreira, domina de costas pro gol e é desarmado. Tentou Messi avantajı
geliyor. Şimdi Talisca'ya. Talisca kontrol. Top aldı. Talisca dışarıya. Anderson Talisca.
مرت من امام رونالدو تصل لساديو ماني الله على كرة من ساديو ماني ينجح معها من تسجيل الهدف النصراوي الثالث
pelo lado esquerdo. Olha o chute, golaço! Ao Porto com Pablo Gonzaga a rematar, a bola sobra para Borja Sainz, pode ser o gol, está! 1-0, o Porto marca Borja Sainz, golo do Porto no Dragão, estamos no minuto 25.
نبقى الشوط الثاني من المباراة، الكرة حاضر فيها الخليج، الله! التسديدة رائعة من مراد هوساوي، هل يعلن عن مشروع العودة بهذه القوة وبهذه اليسارية القوية التي
Olha, o Lucas Lima não tá tão ruim, sobrando, olha o Memphis, lindo lance, pé direito, bateu, golaço! Gol!
E faz sentido este tipo de...
Olha o trincão com um grande golo! 2-0 para o Sporting, minuto 38, e o pé esquerdo de Francisco Trincão.
With Raul go! Oh my goodness! And the week he's having, he was bound to score, wasn't he? On Monday, a national hero.
Son Heung-min with the set piece, goes for goal! Scores! Sons of us! LAFC have life!
Alex to Morgan Rogers of Aston Villa. Rogers scores again, and for the lead from behind.
It's Dominic Szoboszlai.
That's an incredible free kick. From right back. Hey! Why not? Why not indeed? What a hit! Sven Koller, the captain, in the midfield, out of the defence. Well, he'll be playing up front.
Gyökeres just favour moving out to the left. It's Victor Gyökeres! That is what he is all about. Arsenal have their striker.
Was he held back there? Oh, marvellous goal! First shot in the Bundesliga from Andre Illich, and it's a beauty! Essa bola perigosa que devolveu o Lucas Arcanjo, vem o Flamengo de novo, Pedro tirou no primeiro, Pedro! 中村壮太、中村キーパーかわした、中村打った、圧巻のカウンター、ジャーメインから中村壮太。
Stay wide and use the speed. Then yeah, of course you can use Christensen.
Space here for Uzun! Magnificent from Can Uzun!
الخطير رياض، محرز يحاول، محرز يبحث عن التمرير، محرز مر وكرة عرضية خطيرة بالراس.
Viene el córner, Canales muy cerrado, golazo. Gol olímpico Canales. Gol.
Took his full back on. Today he's tucking in, allowing Gusto that position. Here's Esteval now, still going, and across and in. Enzo Fernandez put on a plate for him by Esteval, who shows what he can do as Chelsea.
Matheus Pereira pediu, vem o Matheus! Do Capo!
Back, Timber. There's Bukayo Saka. Saka! He smashes it home just before the break. And Arsenal well and truly.
Son over the wall. Son has delivered.
Dinci has lost the ball now. Wolf on the counter, and they're clear here from his own half. Marius Wolf for 3-0. It is 3-0. Augsburg in the first half.
İçeri kesilen bir top. Arkaya sekti. Kriakopoulos vuruyor. Top ağlarımıza gidiyor. 5-5'e pozisyonlar. 5-5'e. Direkten dönen toplar.
Deal with the atmosphere, the importance of the game, but the Cypriots have started brilliantly. Oh, inside 40 seconds. I made it 39 seconds on the clock.
Waldschmidt, it's a great cross, and the ball goes all the way in. Well, Kwasniok's bold approach in the second half made just a...
Pozor na ďalšiu bombu a gól, ktorý prichádza v 19. minúte. Výborne umiestnená strela ku vzdialenejšej žrdi. Johannes Krídl po druhýkrát v dnešnom zápase kapitulu.
في الجهة اليمين وصلت للطرف الأيمن عرضية داخل منطقة الجزاء رونالدو. الله فليكون هنا مسك الختام. فليكن.
Finds his way through towards Jack Grealish. Players in support for him, including Ghana.
Champions e queremos que a
atenção aos lances para marcar, atirou, está dentro.
Foi de 3-0. Aqui vem Kelvin, bola curtinha, jogada ensaiada, bola na área.
Chegou no Zé Aldo aqui pelo lado esquerdo. Zé Aldo tocou pelo meio. Edson Carioca dominou. Fez a finta. Ganhou nos trancos e barras. Foi chutar. Dominou. Bateu. Gol do Miraculous.
Backwards. That's neat though from Svensson. Anton Tida. The goal comes from an unlikely source, but dominant.
Jones went down. Gravenberg. He's got room to take aim and completely catch Pope out. Well, Newcastle will wonder how.
Er tunge. Amiri har et godt skuddbein. For en skåring av Nadiem Amiri! Dette er problemet med lag på denne størrelsen. De har kvalitetsspill.
Walker, Chowner, Cullen. Oh, it's a beautiful pass from Cullen. Jadon Anthony is in! Burnley announce!
No puede estar ahí Quintana, tiene que estar un metro. Di María.
Looks to be the right foot of the Brazilian. It is, and that's brilliant. The man who saved them last season comes back to bring them level here.
Golden. איזה שער נהדר! קסמן דולברג בדקה 21 מקפיץ את אנדרלכט ל-1-0.
Brands! It's brilliant from Borussia Dortmund. They unlock the St. Pauli backline with a bit of Route 1 football.
Quickly, otherwise you find it for long periods you won't see enough of the football.
Odoi doing well there, and then finding a through ball to Hudson-Odoi. What a great chance this is for Nottingham Forest to find the equaliser, and they do! It's 1-1. Paquetá urged to have a go! How about that? Lucas Paquetá with a pile driver to take the roof off London Stadium.
Não dá tempo ao guarda-redes, ou torna mais difícil a intervenção do guarda-redes.
5 remates para cada lado, estamos com meia hora de jogo, vai para o ataque, o Benfica pode marcar, e o Ivanovic enquadrou-se, chutou, marcou!
Furish with that darting run of his.
That is a spectacular goal to get Stuttgart back in the game. The finest, the deftest of touches from Thiago Tomás. Over the head of Suarez. Rodriguez gives it a go. What a strike! We are level in the nation's capital. Baltasar Rodriguez.
Justin Jinma, he's made the space, and there's a goal. And a fabulous one at that. What a start to the half. Justin Jinma with Werder's first goal under Horst Steffen.
İyi bir açı buldu. Uzaktan kaleyi yokladı, gol! Leroy Sané! Türkiye kariyerinde Leroy Sané'de sahne alıyor ilk golü. O da maç boyu.
Josh Cullen set up by Anthony. It is perfectly placed. Burnley's new captain.
Everton Ribeiro, livre, leve, solto, Juba, uma bomba! Gol!
El tercero del Brujas, la pelota que tocó Stankovic, creo que no le sale lo que pretendía, recupera, dispara y qué golazo, Brandon Mejele, hace bien en celebrarlo, el central, el único veterano de esa zaga que se pega una...
Eric Smith! Oh. The captain comes up with a huge moment for St. Pauli.
Here's Wimmer shaping to shoot, finds Scholes on his left to Kawan, brilliant! First goal of the new season for VfL Wolfsburg, and it is a peach.
That's a decent looking delivery to Welberg! Donny Welberg with his 7th goal in 7 games!
By penalty standards wasn't the most clear cut we've seen this season, truth be told. But now, lovely play by Gladbach! Oh, that's sensational! Sliding through the Heidenheim backline and Franck Honorat!
هكذا فقط يعلن المهاجم عودته هكذا فقط يمكن.
Trying to get into position once again here, Portugal!
No stopping him! Leave it to Eintracht! Fox in the box!
Olise. Oh, this is so good. And Bayern are going to score again through Jackson. No flag.
So he bends it in deliciously and it's in. Fulham in front. Jimenez on the end of it. Their pressure pays off.
Oh, neat touch. Pacino!
Well, two of the most eye-catching assists you'll see this weekend produced by...
Launch by Jalpalinia. Richarlison tries to catch the keeper off his goal line. Oh. That's outstanding from Richarlison! Deep in his Brazilian DNA, he reacted.
Kennedy trying to play it in behind Alameo on the time!
Scores! Stunning goal from the substitute! Seconds remaining, but Pachuca have a lifeline.
Szoboszlai leaves it. Look at Mo, what a moment! What a moment!
Ito Tatsuya 切れているぞ。ボックスの中入ってくる伊藤達也。伊藤達也。最後まで切れ味するよ伊藤達也。伊藤も今日2点目。
Duel pro Pedro. Pedro tirou da marcação. Veio o Pedro. Absurdo! Pedro!
Zubimendi first time, and the header! Brilliantly delivered by Victor Gyökeres to give Arsenal the lead. The first of many, we hope. Brilliantly timed run.
Oh, da kommt auch Kane. Harry Kane! Und das 1:0 ausgerechnet, sagt man in diesen Momenten. Harry Kane.
He's played a wonderful through ball for Danjuma, who's through on goal and is able to get Villarreal a third. Well, it's been all up.
عادت مرة ثانية يحاول فيها تسديد. الله! التسديدة ما لها حل يا سالم. التسديدة ما
to Tavernier. What a good looking ball. Archie makes a save.
That is a
Posey Thompson had to clear. Mukhtar! Big save from Sean Johnson. Otherwise it's 2-0 for sure.
Again, that's his second massive save of the match. And
again, Tavernier with a first-time ball. It's a good one as well for Brooks. Denied by Celebratory.
Well, you have to say the passage of play is exceptional.
تلف تسديدة ممتازة. يا حكيمي يا حكيمي بذكرية التألق في كأس الأمم.
عايز يلعبها عرضية معدية هوبا يا نهار أبيض يا نهار أبيض. 2 في 1 3 في 1.
Какой забег, удар! Сафонов! Матвей Сафонов, наш гигант из Краснодара, как его представили на награждении.
Bent in towards Mitrovic. It's a terrific save by Strakosha. What a cross it was. Made by Wagner. That's a decent ball into the box and a great save from Sean Johnson to deny Damiani what would have been an outstanding opening goal.
Here is Isco. Great attempt, but what a save! Diogo Costa keeps the game at 2-2. That's wonderful.
Kelleher maybe got fingertips. The crossbar did the rest. That's as close as Senegal have come.
Relatively close to him, so had to make contact. Doué with the layoff. Oh, what a save, Ter Stegen. Mbappe could not have hit that any better. And frankly, no goalkeeper could have got it.
Por los problemas ahora para el equipo uruguayo. La mano que acaba de meter Santiago Melé, porque ahí estaba el 2-0. Otra vez como protagonista Matías Galarza, que ha tenido el segundo tanto.
Cherney and Schick, and very nearly goal number 3. It was a header that was straight at Nikic, a save you would have expected him to make.
Coutinho, cruzamento, veio o toque pro gol, na trave!
Inside the penalty area now. Will he take it on himself? He will, and Donnarumma produces a really good stop.
He is stepping up. Vasquez! What a save by Hansen to rob Brandon Vasquez of one of the best goals of his life.
Again, he scored one already like this. And he's got it back. Down he goes inside the penalty area. Following up, Walter Rade is denied. Well,
looking to cause problems here. Where's it going to drop? Oh, it's a super save. A wonderful stop to deny Cabo Verde, who are so good on the counter. Rabachai bursting into the box, pulls it across. Brilliant save from Avedian. It was close to him, but he still had to react sharply. Zabergia gets it in low. Good chance. Brilliant save. Johansson is there to deny the newly arrived substitute Bunecha.
Als ob sie das richtig jucken würde jeweils.
The Uruguayan with the reinforcements coming. Stop made by Takaoka off the shot by Russell Rowe. Out for a corner. A save that keeps the Whitecaps alive.
And he's Clapton. This is Trilitaya. The reward from that move is a corner, and it could have been more.
Numbers inside the area. Joveljic with another look and a big-time save from Bond. You cannot leave Dejan Joveljic that wide open in the area, and he almost beats his former teammate from the LA.
جنب منه فييرا رقم 10 فاريلا. هوبا يا نهار ابيض. حلوه حلوه حلوه.
This is given away. Was close onside. What a save! And then another. And then Harrell puts it wide. The flag has remained down. It was onside for St. Louis.
Trying to dance his way through. Pings the ball, and what a save that is from Samuel Squaz.
Levantou, vem fechadinho, toque de cabeça, Everson Spalm joga a bola pra fora. Ele saiu esquisitão, mas conseguiu.
Oh, Pulskamp! It was going in, and John Pulskamp desperately.
كريسنكي يا ميسي يا ساتر يا ساتر يا سلام يا شناوي يا سلام يا شناوي يا
Turning inside, and Vlahovic can't quite add goal number 4. Flies behind, fire deflection.
And here they come again, and here's Gallardo. Infield for Raul Jimenez, what a save! Second ball for Santi, clips it back in front, it was blocked by Dolenmeyer. Fantastic stop by Xavier Valdez, the 21-year-old coming up.
استلام في الجانب الأيمن عرضية وهدف أول يضيع. كينجزلي كومان برأسية روعة لكن الصد أروع.
あれを一森選手は止めるんですよね。
そうですね。Orban makes the move towards that near post, and it's a brilliant save by Yafarov.
Rahman Al Mahmoud. There's a carving ball back. What a save, Placida.
His pass in turn was always going to go to Dembele. Simon required again. Managed to scoop that ball into a relatively good area.
Here comes Haile Selassie, a dip of the shoulder.
Good save here.
Joe Willis comes flying across to parry that one away.
Joe Willis had to move his feet really nicely.
From Johansson, and Loria needed to get across and tip that round the post. Smile on the face of Daniel Johansson. Wilson, Johnson, good effort, good save, corner.
Best moment of the match, really. And it was a good firm palm
from the Dynamo, near post ball, and this one another big save from Polskamp. Somehow parrying it over the bar.
Pardew went for the overhead and a deflection almost took it in the net. And Buchel again makes a really good save.
Palmer lifting one in more! Oh, what a save! Anthony Patterson to the rescue for Sunderland, but alarm bells ringing there in the Sunderland ranks.
Needs to create something. Schutz is in here. Show with the shots. Oh, took a deflection. And over the crossbar it goes. As close as they've come.
Dorsey lifts the chin, lifts the ball in, and it's right on the doorstep. Huge save from Jonathan Bond.
أشرف داري أهو، وادي أشرف داري أهو، وهو النهار أبيض. حرام عليك يا نهار أبيض، ده طلعها ازاي ده؟ تريزيجيه مرة تانية.
And again, really good save, full stretch Shitanoff. Sudden flurry of activity.
Looking for the angle, pulling it back, another good save to deny Goretzka. That's two world-class stops now from Diogo Costa.
A bola bate na trave, mais um escanteio pro Grêmio. Cristaldo lança na segunda trave, toque de cabeça, fantástico Marcão! Salvo Juventude!
Keeps on coming for Elise, and he's given it to Thuram, who can't slide it into the corner because of the firm hand of Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Produces a great save.
ファーサイド、ヘッド、最後畑中か。
いや高
かったですね。
頭一つ抜けてましたからね。
Fighting, oh, and just over the top. It was a Perez in the middle. Alvarez there for Andorra.
Syringe stick! Mukhtar! Freeze kept it out!
What a sequence.
Incredible from the NYC keeper.
Under the far post for Frimpong! That's a great save. Standing on the line. It is kicked away by Lucas Radetzky.
佐々木朝樹クロス上げて家永ナイスキーパー大迫がチームを救い
Kraev. Chance for Shopov. Denied by Mal. And denied a goal that really would have capped a very good individual.
الله على الكرة، الله على الكنترول، كريستيانو مش معقول! يا لك من حارس، يا لك من حارس يا عقيدي.
Hurst! And nobody following in. That's his third effort. And that's probably...
Orta Bokele'den kontrol Kubilay. Romulo bıraktı. Şut son anda Güray. Güray çıkardı korner. Net bir gol şansı. Yine gole izin vermiyor Güray.
Free kick. Kosovo though looking to draw level again, and it's somehow kept out by Avogyan. Mel Krasniqi denied, and he doesn't know how.
بلاعب زياد عرضية بالراس يا الله متعة أهلوية خالصة متعة أهلوية.
Helped out by Jota. Can't say so. That is a miraculous double save by Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
يمر لسالم المحاولة الخطور الله ليلة التحدي أحمد الرشيد من أمام سالم ليلة التحدي الكامل.
Has a go, it's a good go as well. But Dimitrievski is equal to it. And the goalkeeper turns it away from trouble. Decent strike from Alexis Salamakers.
Por dos, lo tuvo Bataglia después. Keylor por dos. Keylor Navas. Evitó el descuento de Boca.
Mucha trayectoria, mucha categoría en ambos. Ganó el arquero de Newell's, pero de manera excepcional. Contuvo el penal y luego la reacción rápida, ¿no?
It's Ajiman saved. Zach Steffen at full stretch. Denied.
これでもシュートシュートが言える。もう一度まだある。なんとかかき出していきました。鋭い。
Bodrum'da Üzeyir ortayı yaptı. Kafa son anda İrfan Can. Cenk geldi. Kafa vuruşu geldi. Puskás orada. İrfan Can.
A bola chegou com o Natanael na área. Tocou, tenta com o Ed uma, duas vezes. Volpe pegou. Volpe corajosamente se joga na bola e o Atlético
Forward by Adingra. It's Gomez again. Oh, what a save! What a save from a header.
Ela voltou pro Hereda. Soltou a pancada de longe, vai para ela, Rafael. Toca na bola o goleiro do São Paulo, escanteio pro Leão.
E outro detalhe importante nessa posse de bola foi o
小野が前に来た。触った一森。スーパーセーブを見せました。
Still going to fall. Cross the header on target. What a save from Gillingham. Outstanding from the rookie goalkeeper. I mean, incredible.
And Sancho.
Wow. That looked like a terrific save. I thought Jadon Sancho was getting it. Managed to find a cross. And Etienne Varson has pulled out a terrific save.
On the front foot. Xavi was still down. A shot comes in and it's turned away. Big save by Alex Palmer to deny Alex Scott.
Mascara defending that header and Pantemis. Wiper blading with a quick reaction. Vasquez. Right to the center.
Options to his left, he links back up with a Bumo, denied by Sanchez. Brilliantly worked by Brentford, who broke forward at speed, but Brian and Bumo could have.
In by Ward-Prowse, just on as a substitute, and it's almost worked. That was a fabulous save by Vicario. He had Bowen in his eye line then as the ball was whipped in by Ward-Prowse.
前に出してクロスボール、ジャミンギョ、ナイスキーパー。またしてもチームを救った守護神長石。
Finds Callum Wilson, who really put his foot through that shot. Denied once again.
Good glimpse, scrambling as Bentancur brings the best out of Hakin. So nearly a third Tottenham goal in this first half.
Rolou Mancini, Emi Martinez de primeira com desvio. Vamos nela, Léo Jardim. Defesaça do capitão do Vasco. Essa bola
Nice little angle ball, touched inside, and then hit brilliantly by Lojek, and a fine save from Jonas Omlin. Here they come again with a deflected one, and Buta won't get there. Nifty move, fine goal, gonna go! Johnson! A career highlight.
The efforts from Ledesma is dealt with.
3 contra 3. Vem o chute, o desvio no meio do caminho. Gustavo faz a defesa. Na primeira finalização do jogo do Galeano. A bola desviou e já colocou o goleiro.
Good opportunity. Bouanga, Dennis! Oh, he's going to miss that! Bouanga, so close. Oscar Ustari is down.
So with the shot.
Saibari takes a deflection. Oh, it's a brilliant reflex save. It's not gone over the line just for a moment.
Really get some proper use. That's a decent delivery, and Courtois saves from Koundé.
A jogada da ultrapassagem ali, o cruzamento vem para a área. Léo Jardim outra vez numa ótima.
And the shot will come in. Walker Peters it was. So nearly bringing a second goal for Southampton.
ラファエル・アントン、よく触った早川、ビッグセーブ。そうですね、今のは素晴らしいですね。しっかりコースを狙いました。コントロールショット。
Fernandes, it's a lovely ball for Garnacho. He must have thought, get it over Kepa, and it's 1-1. Kepa had other ideas. He was left exposed.
محاولة تسديدة، الله الله الله الله الله على الاثنين، يا لروعة الاثنين، أنت رائع يا تركي، وجدت
Martinelli, past Munoz, what a save from Henderson.
Brilliant.
That's a sensational stop.
Fabulous work from Dean Henderson, that.
Out to Tielemans, and it was that first time effort of some quality that Dean Henderson has turned over from John McGinn, who can do that kind of thing in a
to the back stick. Acosta and tipped over the bar by Dane St. Clair. That was some really neat play for the visitors, and the Canadian number 1 fired up after the big save.
He's furious that the flag didn't go up.
Vai pintar o cruzamento do Roleza na área, o desvio. Rafael! Fantástico! Vira monstro o goleiro do São Paulo.
And the shot comes in. Really good save by the goalkeeper. Smith Rowe again.
I think the referee was trying to look through the players to decide. But
4 homens lá dentro da área esperando a bola, vem o cruzamento, desvio. Cássio espalmou, manda a bola pra fora. O toque de cabeça do Coutinho, o Cássio fez uma defesa.
Barrett, wat een redding van de busser, Poku. Geblokt en dan is er even lucht voor Go Ahead.
Olha o cruzamento, Pedro de cabeça! Que defesa do Léo Jardim! Esse é o Pedro, torcedor do Flamengo.
Balverlies, dan alsnog meer dik. Nee, want daar is de busser weer. Kramer, het lijkt ook op bij Go Ahead.
Raffaello! Good save again from Baraza. Busy boy in the last few moments, Luis Baraza.
デニス・ヒュメット切り返してデニス・ヒュメット、ナイスキーパー太田久慈、ここはグッドセーブです。
Talisca geldi. Talisca vurdu. Son anda Mert Günok. Müthiş uzandı. Harika bir vuruş. Müthiş bir kurtarış.
Meerdink. Maar nee, de bussen. Geen beslissing nog.
Da pequena área, bateu De La Cruz, bateu fechado, teve uma raspadinha, Cássio! Que defesa do goleiro do Cruzeiro! O Léo Ortiz subiu.
Tielemans with the strike.
Fenerbahçe hata bir ortadan geldi. Ceko bir kafa, son anda Mert. Oyun durduktan sonra şimdi Fenerbahçe'de
It opens up invitingly. And Alisson equal to the task once more.
Oh, it's that same save again. Right hand comes over the top.
Oh, what a save! That is why Peter Gulacsi has got 11 clean sheets this season.
弾き返すこぼれたところ稲垣の右足だキム・ジンヒョンクリアして徳本まだありますマテウス
And Palacios! Tetaga swats it away!
Great save, but everyone...
Garrett Scalia. Oh, he's just dancing through! And Alisson did so well to readjust.
Stunning save.
Oh, and it was Marco Asensio and that drop for cash and the two substitutes very nearly.
Olise's cross with pace. Oh, what a save by Timo Horn. Harry Kane's header, and that from Horn is
to his defenders. Sell-up. Great save by Ramsdale. Not just to keep it out, but to divert it away from goal as well. Harvey Elliott having an immediate...
A settling touch, Alex Roldan, Gillingham over. Saving the day.
I don't know if Houston... First time ball is great for Hoffman. But Kawa Santos is having a brilliant game, isn't he? I mean, you get the
from Espinoza, low driving ball, back heel towards goal, another big one. Did Stefan get his fingertips on that one? That's an incredible save. The reactions to pull it out of the goals, it's crossing the line.
Solid pressure from Freiburg and solid goalkeeping from Robin Sentner. This time,
New York City FC. Towards the near post this time, it's a fabulous save. Ivacic denying New York City inside the opening 9 minutes in spectacular fashion.
It's another good cross. Hola! Oh, what a save! And again!
Long throw into the box, a header on, and what a save from Lund. At full stretch was the German. That throw in, a
Martinelli away. Martinelli again. No one marking at the back post. Marino denied by Sanchez. Spanish goalkeeper who's had some nervous moments today, but he stood firm.
Looks to come forward with Petar Musa. Flipped over the top. Big save, Cabral. Jack Moore keeps it alive for
the area. It is Jose Rodriguez, saved by Malagón.
Wow. It's Arnold's corner. Attacked by Wimmer. Off the bar there from Wimmer, that header with Darman at full extension.
Perrin's corner. Decent ball in. Jubal's there! And Danwar's there again, but what a save by Yevon.
Suarez, back to Messi, turning on Decisive! Phenomenal!
You have got to be kidding me.
Yaptı ortasını ceza sahasına. Bir kafa Okan kurtardı, inanılmaz. İnanılmaz bir kurtarış. Okan Kocuk parmaklarının ucuyla çıkardı.
It's Moise Ken. Ken shots with real force.
And again, Baumann says no to Italy. Another super save here by Hoffenheim's Oliver Baumann.
真ん中スラッシュでヘッドナイスキーパー山口
素晴らしいセーブでしたね今よく反応しましたね
Cunha's the furthest forward for Manchester United. What a glorious touch and an incredible save from Bernd Leno. Wow. But that was Bergkamp-esque from Matheus Cunha.
Wasn't it? Goes shoulder to shoulder.
Odegaard. Nutmeg. Wonderful feed from Martin Odegaard. He's fouled. Free kick to Arsenal.
Tekrar Sane. Sıyrıldı Sane. Leroy Sane dışarıya.
Daumann the target. Daumann goes down. Referee has a think. Penalty.
Trabalha de costas pro gol. Girou com liberdade, tranquilidade e habilidade. Samuel lindo pro Pedro. Ele
Non, c'est pas mon gars.
Et... Oh, il a fait tomber Est-ce qu'on peut...
Limited to just 4 Premier League starts last campaign. Did well there to find Sarr. Here goes Brennan Johnson, and it's 3-0.
נורא בסביליה. אולי הוא יסתדר שנידולברג לא יסתדר. סוטס על המרכז, והנה זה בא! אוי אוי אוי! ההזדמנות של גצ'ינוביץ'
Very neat. It comes once more for the Foles. It's a neat turn by Robin Hack. And the ball in for Tabakovic! Oh, that's the best chance. Finds his option to shoot, just blocked off by a couple of Villa defenders. Lovely work by Damsgaard! And only a whisker wide. Well, they missed him last weekend. And he wasn't too...
Le mec
the Geordie centre-half Norman Gall. Here's Mitoma. So close. Did everything right. He was inches away.
Opening weekend of the season, but there's been no slow easing into things. This game is cantered. Odegaard.
Promising. And the delivery's a good one.
Unahi goes one way and the other. Unahi!
Sauer has begun the game here with a real presence, has the ball again. Leo Sauer on the turn, blocked away. And Tar should clear.
Offside. Picked up here by Pulisic, who is away into the box. It's an opportunity! Christian Pulisic denied by Osako. He made it himself.
Doku. It was pulled back to Foden.
Wilson goes for goal! It's the perfect night for him. It's the perfect night for Wales. Hjulmand. It's misplaced, and that'll do nicely for the Scots. McLean spotting Schmeichel off his line. Oh!
Flicks it further clear. Oh, what a goal! Uruguay pull one back. Arrascaeta. In stoppage time at the end of the half. Bob had taken up a good position. Nice feet as well. Haaland! Some finish that from Erling Haaland.
Ele avança pela direita, segue a Luiz Araújo. Gira, Luiz Araújo pro disparo! Will be João Neves. A goal of the very highest quality.
В футболе не видел волну.
Выглядит это красиво, конечно.
Опасный прорыв чилийцев, нашу штрафную площадь, и мяч в сетке ворот Станислава Агацева. Топия все-таки продавил Игоря Дивеева. Чилийцы открывают счет.
Tossed high once again, a towering header from Anderson, scuffed by Hillman. Oh, Tierney! On a night that will be remembered.
صاحب المراوغات الجميلة، صاحب المهارة العالية إبراهيم. أوه الهدف الثالث. أوه ثالث الأهداف للمنتخب الوطني الجزائري بشكل ممتاز.
Jovic with his back to goal. Good hold-up play by him. Now there could be a chance for Katai. And the half-time sub levels things up. Not long after half-time, Serbia
Fell helped his cause. Sama for Estonia, in with half a chance, and he scored. Estonia on the score sheet. Big moment for Robbie Sama, his first moment.
And here's Freeman in round the back. Great opens up for Alex Freeman! Incredible! Alex Freeman dances through. He's got two. And the United States.
Electorovich, oh, that is something really special. A goal of the highest quality.
Retoma a posse de bola o time do Botafogo. Passa aqui por dentro, entrada da grande área. Katir bateu! Gol!
Second equaliser of the night in stoppage time. Ashlani twisting, turning and firing into the far corner. It is a dream start for Kosovo. Fabulously taken by...
Well, that breaks kindly for Damsgaard, who lets fly and scores! He has sparkled throughout, and Mikael Damsgaard gets...
Here's Grealish now. First chance to run at Wolves in this second half. Lovely little dink to Dewsbury Hall! And what a finish that is! A first goal in Everton.
Jeremy Monga, huge buzz around the stadium when the teenager picks up possession. Here he is again. Monga's ball in, and that should do it. Jeremy Monga involved again, and Ricardo Pereira there to finish.
30 جول فقط والمحاولة خطيرة. سجل الثاني الأخدود. نعم إنه ذات اللاعب إدراسا. يريدون أن يعدلون من ذلك وأن يتقدموا عن
Be a minimum 1 minute of added time as Muriel slides it through. It falls and it's in! It's Pasalic opening the scoring!
Well, the question's going to be whether or not the ball is cleared off the...
Can send tingles down your spine, and Doan's done that today. And he might do here again! Oh! Doan turns provider! Carnuzan with an early goal in the second half to extend...
Interested in giving anything but Scotland. Keeping the heat on their opponents. Lofted in McTominay! It's brilliant! Oh my word!
Salah. Skipping away though, cut out by Jeremy Doku. And Doku skips into space and scores another one. Instinctively done. Taking...
Way out right now for Switzerland. Mushlika, will he go again? He will! It's fabulous! A glorious goal from Florent Mushlika.
Closed down quickly, but Dunya Marlin has pace, and he's got determination, and he's got the finish from one end to the other. A majestic goal from Dunya Marlin.
Johnson. Shown inside. Still Brennan Johnson! Magnificent goal! That's the star quality.
To Mecha, Zane, Voltemada, Zane, Ouedraogo! The definition of dream debut. The Leipzig.
Oh, it could break kindly for Croatia here! Oh, that's a magnificent finish! 3-2 to Croatia! Vlasic!
Alish with the switch. Kukurea, low ball in. Dani Olmo! Inside 4 minutes. And Spain have broken.
Maybe just a little bit, but it might have made a difference here. Verholter this time goes short to Dest. Verholter swings it in! United States lead!
Dimitrov had the heart of it. And that has crossed the line. A fabulous finish from Georgi Rusev.
Ein Stück weit. Bischof. Tom Bischof. Jo! 19 Minuten 1-0 Deutschland.
Nice little turn, Simmons with space, Xavi Simmons! Oh, brilliantly done! Dummied once, dummied twice, and found the corner.
Bischof. Glaubst du's denn? Dreierpack Tom Bischof.
Ele cortou, Savarino com espaço, pé direito, bateu pro gol! Gol do Botafogo!
As Carroll finds Dobbin. It's a beauty.
Ele arranca com autoridade. Vem a pancada.
Good stuff again. Really good. They've done it. They have done it. And it's Conte that celebrates. It's Stuttgart that have been hauled back in again.
He's done the Scott. Matsuki might shoot here. 25 yards. It's an absolute rasper. What an absolute belter. Kuryo Matsuki has his first goal for
Lovely. Maxi Bayer back on here. Girassi again. 2-0. Well, he today is playing with a swagger of a player rich in form, full of belief, and full of goals too.
Double touch, pass to Sutra! Golasso! なんというゴール！小田裕太のファーストゴールです。
Goes short. And they've worked that really well. And there is the opener. And it is an unlikely scorer. Adam Zwigawa. It is
Breaks for Watson. Can Albion get a 6? They can. It's a debut goal for Watson. Magnificent finish from the youngster. Muted.
原太一、山田風紀、原太一がリターンをもらう、こぼれたところ、原太一の時だ、シュートだ。京都2点目。混戦から抜け出した原太一。
مختلفة من الإنجليزي في المرمى يا سادة، جابها في الجول، جابها. هاتها يعقوب المشوح، الرابع يأتي بأقدام الإنجليزي. نعم هذا هو إيفان توني.
في الجهة اليسار متعب الحربي يسدد كرة، الله انتهت كأس العالم والروح العالمية ما زالت تسكن الهلال.
Meio Danilo, carregou, achou espaço, bateu pro gol!
بينية جميلة تعود لمصلحة إيفان توني. يا سلام في المرمى، الله على السحر الحلال. يا لا من كورة يا فهد، استلمها الفهد وجابها في المرمى. الثالث
Larson, Doan on the turn, it's Doan! That magical left foot of his strikes again!
Nikomu piłki nie oddał. Atak Bengtson bezpośrednio! 2-1. Lech, wspaniały strzał z rzutu wolnego. Leo Bengtsona.
No i proszę, jaki efekt wejścia Bengtsona. Ty wspominałeś o golach.
Oh, he's done it again. Flipping marvelous.
Shimoda Hokuto! Hidari ashi senフルス対決下田36分町田逆転
Nordic goalkeeper was outstanding on the day. Forward by Fujita, and the goalkeeper took a long time to come out, and that is brilliantly finished by Untunji, who's been threatening to do that all night.
Pulls it away, not too far though. It's going to be a chance here. Oh, it's bent in! Bent in by Marquez! Would you believe it? It may well be.
Oh, that's a gorgeous touch. That is a gorgeous touch. It's a scrappy goal, but my goodness, what a touch from Thiago Tomas. They've gone straight over to him and hauled him to his feet to congratulate.
Abertura, a jogada individual, trabalhando a equipe do Vitória. Eric, que golaço! Tá ficando especialista nisso, né?
يلعب الكرة الثابتة في أوه يا ميلو، أجمل الأهداف وأروع الأهداف. عالمي يا إنزو في المرمى في الشباك.
It's a turbocharged run, brilliantly done and put in by Patrick Schick. Fantastic finish.
Away here, Norwich, and Stewart does have it. Finds Archer in the box, curls it. That's a beauty.
Oh, brilliant!
That is a great finish from Cameron Archer, showing what he can do when he gets.
Bar. Wasn't exactly where he wanted it to go. Oh, yes! Oh, he can do that! He can do that all day! He's done it before, and he's done it again! Fabulous!
ساديو ماني التمريرة تسديدة التمريرة الرابعة.
Goretzka again is the option. Michael Elise might not need him, he doesn't. He's put it in anyway. Another goal for Michael Elise. We've not played 2.5 minutes in the second half, and Bayern are streaking at us.
Part of their game plan tonight. This is London Gooch who will deliver it. And it was only partially cleared there. What an effort from Castledine! And Huddersfield Town ahead. It's the player they brought in on loan from Chelsea, showing his...
Jordi Alba back to Segovia, Messi settles. Jordi Alba in! Messi!
Diamande, Baku for Romulo! A back heel! What a way to make your mark in the Bundesliga!
Doyle, nicely done. Hardy looking to bend one. Oh, it's a beauty! It's an absolute peach from Ryan
Also
Hardy.
getting ready. The LA Galaxy. Miraculous trying to flick him behind, still battling for it, still finding a way through, and it's in! He just bullied the centre-back, and Osaze de Rosario with the trademark celebration of his dad.
Grisha Pribble, no one closing him down. Grisha Pribble! Oh, there's the blemish on an otherwise near perfect performance from Eintracht Frankfurt.
Jaja flicks it on, brilliant goal, magnificent. And just listen to this crowd. Paphos in their debut Champions League.
Should the away team fancy it? Well, the shot from the angle, Baumgartner, brilliant. From that position, has no right, and little chance of...
And goalkeeper's come a long way and has made a real mess of it. And is the finish enough? It is! Isaac Schmidt on his debut comes up with a real surprise.
Here's Fatawu. Fatawu! Defences are defenceless in the championship when Abdul Fatawu...
Played Gruder onside. He's going to walk it in. And Brighton have turned it around at home to Manchester City yet again.
strong, who can't quite shift it through where he wants it. There's the effort, and there's the first goal. And it's the man who's been such a catalyst for Everton in the first half, Carlos Alcaraz.
ジェバリからファンガラーノだー、ついに形勢逆転、ガンバ大阪3対4。
Schlupp has chested it on here to Sargent on the edge of the penalty area for Norwich City. Sargent makes room and shoots into the top corner! That's the way to clinch it and to sign off and to go and celebrate with the Norwich City supporters. Josh Sargent is now...
Solis. Tresoldi. Christosonis is 6. Carving through.
背後に出てきました新田。シュートだー！センセーショナルなボレーを沈めました新田。加入後初スタメン、ボレーで応えました。
To Ebeeze. This could be the hat-trick. Arsenal get their fourth. It's Ebeeze's day.
Laci geldi. Laci! Mükemmel bir gol. Laci! Harikulade bir gol atıyor ceza sahası dışından.
Gabri Veiga, há espaço para Mora, vai dali o remate, grande golo! Já valeu o bilhete! Rodrigo Mora, 3-0 para ο Σμέρχαλ και Κβίτα. Κβίτα που πάει να βγάλει τον Απόλλωνα μπροστά, πολύ καλή ενέργεια, συνεχίζει ο Κβίτα, θα πάει και για το σουτ, το κάνει και στέλνει την μπάλα στα δίχτυα! Ιώσεφ Κβίτα, εκπληκτικό γκολ!
When they were defending, wasn't terribly effective. Joao Neves. Oh, what an effort that is! And a stunning Ronaldo goal to make it 4-0 right at the start of the second half.
Step Bayern. Here's Kane. Harry Kane gets another goal. Bayern do have 5. And having
Dragic watches as to whether he was onside here. He's been able to loop it over the goalkeeper Fabiano, and Romania celebrates.
シュート決まったノーノキミトコントロールショットサイドに
Arriba ahí Luis Enrique, buen control, peligro, Luis Enrique se perfila el recorte, no podía chutar con la derecha, sigue Luis Enrique, Pisari al centro, gol de Brasil.
Se viene Aguirre en el área, no viene la posición centro, está Berenti el gol. ¡Gol! De Boca, gol de Miguel.
The game against Andorra at the weekend, when England actually didn't create a great deal. Lovely flick there by Rodgers into Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke with a chance to make it 2, and he has.
in the centre, good save. Mateta was having his shirt tugged. Malo Gusto deflected it in. Silence all around again.
But France have
Loose again, and Danso clatters into him. Now Marko Arnautovic, no flag. Can he finish? You bet he can! Marko Arnautovic, 10 minutes into the second half, gets Austria's...
القرشي تحضير يزن هي ممكن جول تلاعب بالجميع يزن أولى وثانية وعلى الطاير الثالثة في الجول.
Bartezagi do lewej strony, Koleoszo, dośrodkowanie, Pisili przy sobie ma Dudę, łatwo go ogrywa i przepiękną bramkę strzela w tej sytuacji Nicolo Pisili. 4. gol w kadrze U21 po godzinie przeciwko Italii.
Again. Braga gets it down and hits it. What a special goal! Take a bow, Barnabas Varga. That's the goal of a lifetime.
Pavlovic. That's a great ball. Zane took it superbly too. It's Zane for Voltemada! Clinical! And just like that.
Here's Ekitike.
Runners all around him. One of them, of course, Mbappe. Back for Ekitike!
غريبة عليه الملعب. مروان عثمان تقطع منه الكورة ولكن يرجع يعمل الواجب الدفاعي. فرصة لصالح المنتخب الأوزبكي. مشي بالكورة. مش ممكن الهدف عافر فيها اللاعب أوستن أرنوف لاعب نادي بيرسيبوليس الإيراني ويقدر يسجل هدف أول.
Bellingham's pass picks out Phil Foden. Saka to his right, Eza to his left. It's Eza who has it and he just glides it home. Super strike from Iberi Eza. England have that second goal they were looking for.
That's a good looking ball. And Ndoye, that'll do. Dan Ndoye with the goal that gives the Swiss a cushion tonight.
على يزن العرب من جديد. هذه تسديدة جول بأي طريقة بأي سيناريو يا عامر يا جاموس مبتكر التسديد. لقطة
He gets clear of him. That's a wonderful ball and a chance here for Denmark, and it is thrashed in by Isaksson. And how the atmosphere changes once again at Parken.
Osimhen again. Once more from the angle. It's another goal for Osimhen. And that is that. 4-1 for Nigeria.
Here is Nusep. It's a nice dummy. Oh, brilliant goal. That really is fantastic from Antonio.
Edu has an opportunity to open the scoring for Ghana, and that was a sumptuous goal, but it looks like the flag has gone up.
Here come Belarus, Gromyko, leveler. Well, what a twist that is in the tail.
Faced by Ivan Balyu. That's a good ball, great chance, 2-0. Kane at the double. Pinpoint delivery from Marcus Rashford. Wonderful cross.
Son 5 en la muralla. Va el disparo, atento el Billy, va el disparo. ¡Gol de Corea del Sur!
Strand Larsen, and still going. Brilliant run! Great goal! Well, that really does set the seal on it.
يا سلام محمد الأمين. عمورة يصنع الخطورة. عمورة التسديدة يا سلام. يا سلام الهدف الثاني من محمد الأمين عمورة وفي لتقاليده إن لم يسجل يمنح كرة.
Florian Wirtz. Oh, what a gorgeous pass. Here now is Leroy Sané. Lovely. A goal of artistry to make it 3-0.
Brooks. James making the run. That's Wilson. Dan James! Magnificent Wales goal. What a stunning performance on the night when it came off Skriniar. Florian Wirtz. A great ball in again! And Sané there again to profit from it. That goal.
Bischof. Ansatzlos! Hatte ich schon erzählt, dass der beim Warmmachen alle reingeschlagen hat?
Gyökeres on the overlap, used him by not using him, and Elanga could be in! Elanga 1-0! Clinical finish to give Sweden the lead! マイナスにエリソン切れ込んで伊藤の左足！まさに絶好調！まさに伊藤達也！跳ね返りに反応！見事な精度のシュート！
Clever ball. Trossard with a touch to Ketlara. Leaves it for Kevin De Bruyne. There's the goal. They've spent this first half threatening. And of course it's Kevin De Bruyne who scored it.
Perna das quartas de final. Maicon, perseguido pelo Viveiros. Tomou sem cometer a falta o atacante do Atlético. Acelera, vem na velocidade, deu uma balançada no corpo. Lá vem Viveiros. Ajeitou, ganhou espaço, bateu, é gol! Gol!
Cornelius! Oh! It's spectacular!
Defend what could be one of the last attacks from Dortmund in this first half. Adeyemi, that's a brilliant first touch and a selfless second touch to set up the second goal. Maximilian Bayer and Karim Adeyemi.
From Bojombe here. David Strelec. Strelec still here for Slovakia! Extraordinary! It's a two-goal cushion over Germany.
Иначе е специалистът на гостите за втора поредна среща. Залага на формация 3-4-3. Нещо, което даде резултат срещу Локомотив София. А какво попадение за втора поредна среща. Отбелязва отборът на ЦСКА. След като преди...
Comes for Doku. Jeremy Doku squeezes in another one. His second goal of the game. And Belgium are 4 in front. Fofana. Salamakers had continued his run back for Fofana. Beautifully worked Belgian goal to set the seal with a sixth. And Malik Fofana. A brilliant hit. Third time lucky for Matty Cash, who has had 2 goes that were wild and wayward.
Pica para el gol Lescano, viene para él, lo vieron, va Lescano, la pausa de Lescano, le pega Lescano, la empaló muy buena para López Muñoz, está gol. ¡Gol!
Can be a corner. Oh, what a finish! That is a superb volley and Gambia make it 2. Ebu Adams with an
left-handed. Here's Solis with time to take aim. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Solis! Good night to automatic qualification for the
Está
World Cup.
Quintana, está Vélez, está Sandes, va cerrado. ¡Gol!
Patient play from La Roja. And Pedri! That is from the very top drawer.
Positive move from Ghana. Mohamed Kudus, can he get a ball across? He can, and it's an easy tap in. And Ghana have the lead. And Jordan Ayew was never going to miss.
And they'll wait to make those changes. And that's lofted forward, and how about that for a first touch to set this up? Zubimendi! Well, as opening goals for a club go, that's pretty darn special.
22-year-old Constantelias on the bench too, as Bakasetas lashes in number 3. This really is Wonderland dream.
Zabanye. This is the opportunity he's been looking for, and he makes no mistake. That is classic Kylian Mbappé.
Raikkonen dominou para deixar no chão, deu sobra. Carboneiro acelera, vem com ele o Kelvin. Ainda o Carboneiro, puxou pé esquerdo. Gol! Carboneiro.
Behind only Morocco. Long ball forward, maybe this is a chance for 2-0. Another goal for Senegal. Plucked out of the air and slotted into the net. A lovely finish.
Can be so dangerous in these kind of positions. Weaving his way into the area, does ever so well. Almas still going. What a wonderful goal. It's a beautiful goal from Alif Almas. And
futsal. Can he score with his free kick? He can! It's a brilliant strike. And that seals it for Tunisia. If there was any doubt before, there is no longer. And what a goal that was.
To Merino. He's looking for the spaces. He's looking for the corner! Oh, I say! Mikel Merino has an extraordinary hat-trick.
Passes the ball. Open it to Soteldo. Oh! Segovia.
Tonali, Fratesi, oh lovely, Raspadori! Gorgeous goal! Wonderful football from Italy.
Forward. And here's another chance for Joao Felix. who's come up with an extraordinary improvised finish to get Portugal's 5th goal of the game.
Kimmich. Oh, lovely play by Joshua Kimmich. Gnabry now.
Crescendo il Monza, Galazzi, finte, va Galazzi in area, Galazzi fino in fondo, Galazzi in mezzo, si salva il Frosinone, rimpalli!
To say that, that's how long ago it was. Oh, beautiful from Kudus, an outrageous piece of skill.
Kimmich zieht das Ausspiel.
De Bruyne su di lui, mette la suola sulla sfera e poi addomestica, si diverte anche, fa divertire Kevin De Bruyne.
What looking to feed Spence, down goes the goalkeeper, behind it goes.
Convida a isto, colocar a bola na aula nas costas do lateral, para os avançados. Era para a frente do jogo, remate, vai ser o gol! Tinha atirado uma bola ao poste na primeira parte do Nice, agora faz o mesmo, a formação do Benfica fica
Luvumbo prova a sinistro, chiude Tiritiello.
回させるというか、はい。こういうボールを持ってない選手のランニングが必要になります。入れ替わってきました。仕掛けていく石橋。右を打つ。こぼれ球。粘る。
Punta Casiraghi, Addai sinistro e poi destro, il cross, passo, ha chiuso in affanno Kofler. Sì.
A dependable player.
And that takes on Madueke, goes around him again. Subimendi.
Elle a 2 impacts au rugby, on dirait que ce sont 2 plaquages ratés, presque un 3e qui permet au Shakhtar Donetsk de se montrer dangereux. Il a fait tout seul.
うわー、入れ替わってマルセロ・ヒアンが行く。引きつけて中に野沢もいる。マルセロ・ヒアンが右へ。
Yta. Försöker han ta sig förbi 1-2-3 spelare och det lyckas han med. Avslutningsläge, rullar ut den till Bolin istället och så får han tillbaka den.
Challenge has been checked and cleared by the VAR. Well, that would have been some way to christen the new stadium.
Switching it out to Serge Gnabry.
And there's no rush anymore.
Sheldon ainda a trabalhar o jogo. O Obrador, grande bola para a área. Pavlidis com Bernardo a levar a melhor no duelo.
It was close for Christian Roldan, but with the year he has had, I don't think you close any of those. Rothrock got the crowd going.
The points that Fulham have scored in the Premier League have come from subs.
He's clearly got the knack for it, Marco Silva.
Chance from long range. Vega will get on this a second time. Alexis Vega
shooting, it takes a deflection and somehow goes.